Welcome in, magicians and our academy scholars, to Call of the Netherdeep. We have a great group here. We have Lore, Tipsy, Dom, I'm forgetting names, Evelyn, and Belladonna. So there we go. That's everyone here. Yeah, I'm excited. This is I stayed up all late last night putting everything together, trying to get things put together because everything broke last minute.
Just a quick thing. Belladonna is my villager name. My name is Echo.
Yep. All right. You have like 5 names. You also have I'm Baby, so then I never know which one.
Oh God, Magic! You need to know all 5 of the names at all times.
You must
listen.
know who I am, damn it.
One of you has 3 names as a character, so I don't want to hear it.
What's up?
I was nice. I have 1 name. I gave you all 1 name to remember.
3 backstories. 3 backstories. 3 backstories.
Also, I'm Baby is just my Discord name. Everyone has a Discord name. I don't know why you're freaking out about the fact that I have that.
I'm
all
old.
right.
Not even 5 minutes
and she has been
in.
set on fire, and the party is dead. Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
Good.
not
TPK,
even-
another deep over.
Not even 5 minutes in, and we're already freaking dragging the DM. This is gonna be great.
Let's go.
Do this.
I did want to get through some announcements. So for those of you who are here, welcome. You get to watch this live. Congrats. If you are watching this playback, we do post our these videos onto Tourney Adventures Patreon every Thursday and to the YouTube channel on every Monday, the day before we go to the next session. We will have a session today, next Tuesday, but we will take a break October 4th, and then pick back up October 11th. We'll probably have one Tuesday a month to kind of have a downtime, make some plans. And let's see what else is going on. We have one of our players, Tipsy, playing tomorrow, date night.
Oh, not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
The next week.
Next
yeah.
week. I can't look at events right now.
No, you're good. I changed to every other week because now that I'm in here, I don't want to be flailing my arms. So, not tomorrow, but the next week I'll be playing some more Boyfriend Dungeon with Magic's favorite character, Eric.
Yes. Let's see. Watch party on Saturday, King's Quest on Sunday, and Tourney stream every day. And then our next session next week. That's what I was told to do.
Shameless plug.
Told to do.
To be fair, I asked.
10 out of 10.
I was told to announce this by our great overlord. Torches in chat, please.
And to look out for a TBA event later in October, which I know about, but you guys don't.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Ooh.
Oh God.
So more rules. I know this is a open forum. You guys are welcome to respond in chat, but not expected to talk to people in chat. We want to make sure you guys are involved in the game and you don't have a lot of distractions, but reach out to people in chat as you feel comfortable, or text or whatever. I don't know what they call it. Chat it up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I swear I was prepared. Totally prepared. And with that, I think I sound old. All right. And with that, let's get into our adventure and switch our playlist. I sound way more gay right now than I have ever did. I'm just excited.
That's the first thing that's going in the quote book.
Oh,
Listen, the
100%.
first thing in the quote book is me calling you Magic Daddy, so let's be real.
Magic Daddy!
Make me mock out Magic Daddy.
Magic Daddy! Magic Daddy, take us on a magical adventure!
Please, Magic Daddy.
Please, Magic!
Please.
Oh, that's
We
too
wish to
good.
go frolic amongst the fairies.
Magic Daddy, I wish to visit the 9 hells and cause havoc!
I will take you to Avernus and back.
Look, Look,
Is that a
I already
promise?
have a party. I already am in a party that's probably gonna fight Tiamat. Please don't.
And I summon Bahamut.
I'm in a party and I worship Tiamat, so
I'm dying because now I'm just waiting for Magic to go, yeah, I know you're level 1. It's a TPK. End of game.
I can do what I want.
And
All right.
here.
So, our story begins.
We've given the man too much power.
We have 5 adventurers, all on their way to the city of Jigao. They're all headed there for the Festival of Merit that is set to happen in roughly about a week or two. This is a festival in Exandria that draws many people from all over and is a test of good fate, and who doesn't look a good party to eat and drink. But before we get there... Oh, I had this all planned out. And I forgot everything I was going to do. So... We're gonna zoom in on the festival, and you're gonna see a hand reaching towards a jewel, and the jewel has a small glimmer to it as it's on a pedestal, and you see a hand reach out to it, and as the hand clasps it, we see all of our party members go with a bright white light that turns slight red through all of their eyes, as their heads tilt back, and the scene fades to black, and it says, 2 weeks ago. We start in Erzin. Our city travelers are headed to Jigao, but they have stopped at Erzin to settle, rest, take a deep breath. They're here for a bunch of different reasons, but basically just to relax. What's nice about Erzin is it's actually on a giant tortoise, and it kind of goes through the wastelands ever so slightly. So even when you're resting, you're actually kind of still moving on your way. And each of our villagers, I called you villagers. Each of our travelers here are in Erzin on their way to Jigao. Erzin is kind of made of a bunch of tense shambles. It's got bridges leading to all the different places. I mean, it's on the back of a tortoise, so it's got to stay somewhat, balanced. Kind of picture like a war elephant where it has those tents on top that kind of ricket back and forth, and that's kind of the whole city at this point. And we have in the city center right now just merchants going. We have kind of everyone getting ready, and there's a lot of travelers coming through on their way to Jigao. And we find our adventurers in the city. There's a blacksmith, an alchemy area, some armor shops, just a bunch of different shops. And in the center is a giant fountain. Not really sure how water's getting there from the tortoise, but it is. And up front you see a little... pedestal where they kind of like have meetings and talks. And where I'd like to start this adventure off is just kind of going through. Let's go ahead and introduce each of our characters, and I'd like to know what you would be doing in Erzin on your way traveling through this city.
Who would you like to go first?
Dom, go
Leaf
first.
Shmeshnikov is definitely at the pub, having a good time.
Okay.
So there is a 5'4" grayish purple skinned drow sitting on the edge of the fountain, with a very perpetually not resting bitch face, but resting everything is extremely serious all the time face. She is wearing, a mix of white and gold, and is sort of going through. She just went and picked up from the alchemist, basic spell components. And she turns to the friend who I would assume is sitting next to her, Nade Zauren, who is, seated next to this other person who is very different from her. And she looks down at her friend and says, I'm still slightly concerned about the physics of this fountain.
And so Morcella, this munchkin of a fairy, she stands at a whopping 2 feet 6 inches. Is gonna kind of look up at Nade and go, I mean, I don't know. And she's gonna fluff her skirt around a whole bunch. She's very uncomfortable. The ground is moving, but it doesn't make sense. She's gonna fix the clasp of her cloak. She's gonna fluff her skirt again. So to anybody who's walking past, Morcella really looks like a toddler who's very uncomfortable in the situation.
Nade looks like a babysitter all the time.
So Morcella wears a very distinct outfit. She wears a faded a witch's hat is the best way to describe it, with a forest green ribbon tied around it and a black cloak that with a matching clasp. From the corset down to her skirt, it fades from an eggshell white all the way down to black, with some tendrils swooping off of her skirt in various directions at various lengths. And when she moves, they almost look alive. Her feet and her hands are tipped in black, her nose and her ears as well. So to passersby who do not know her, she just looks like a dirty little kid.
And what's hysterical is that even though Nade is a drow and has that purplish gray skin, Nade's got platinum white hair, silver eyes, and brightly colored like leather. So it is this contrast of Morcella's inky darkness as compared to Nade's bright, lighter colors. Now, Magic, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do we already know the rest of the party at this point? We have been traveling together?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. So, okay, so I'm sitting with Morcella and I say, look, I am aware that this is not the ideal pit stop for you, but I would advise that you consider looking in some of the stores for supplies. We do not know how much longer it will take for us to get to the festival.
Well, you know what? I would love to go to a store. However, everybody tries to step on me. And I can't go to a store because I'm short and all of you people are just tall.
Do you want to ride on my shoulder?
Yes.
I know. Okay. You see that Nade, like, kind of leans down. And Nade's not very tall for an elf, but is, like, 5'4", so, like, significantly taller than Morcella. And I kind of lean down and, like, not to pick you up or baby you, just kind of, like, try to guide you up to my shoulder in, like, the least patronizing way. Are you doing the uppies? Are you doing the uppies? Whoop! On the shoulder. So, Nade does uppies, and says, okay, there's an armory, there's an alchemist, there's...
Well, I suppose we're gonna need some herbs, because I don't feel comfortable. I didn't bring enough moss, I didn't bring enough moths, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So I need some dirt.
You need some dirt. Okay. You see that I get this very, like, concerned look on my face as I, like, try to contemplate where we're going to buy dirt. I just go, okay, we will go to the alchemist, we'll look for some herbs. And I think on that note, Magic, that allows you see that this drow and this fairy start walking towards the herbalist.
Evelyn.
Oh, sure. My character is Peter. He is a blue tiefling. He is a monk, and he has kind of this blue tunic thing on. It's very a little modern. It's a little fantasy. He's cute. He's a cute dude. He's royal blue, and he's got navy blue hair. And he gives off the vibe of the best way to describe his vibe is someone who was really hardcore emo, like in high school, and then kind of like cleaned themselves up a little in college, and now they don't dress emo anymore because it's not fashionable, but they do still like have that deep, complicated sadness, and he does still have that deep, complicated sadness in his eyes that only NCR can understand. And he is probably if there's a pub or a tavern, he is probably also there, has nervously just purchased a beer and is looking around to see if there are any like groups of people that look safe to approach, where he can ask, or he can be like, hey, I'm looking for an adventuring team as well. I'm looking, because he's trying to find a little team for this Festival of Merit thing, because he heard you can be more successful with a team. So that's probably what he's doing, nervously clutching an ale, looking around to see if there's anyone safe looking nearby.
That's so cute.
Anyone safe looking.
Meanwhile, a red dragonborn is in.
Meanwhile, on the other end of the bar, you see a 7-foot-tall red dragon with a chest plate and cloth covering the rest of his body, just like hammering down as much beer as he possibly can handle.
Oh
my god, I'm here for it.
Oh no!
What a man.
Naday, that looks unhealthy.
Wait, you can't tell me what to do.
They're not there. It's fine. Don't worry.
But I do appreciate the response.
I do. That was good.
Oh no, he hears people in his head like saying,
Oh.
"Now, Leaf, you've had enough to drink, don't you?" Yeah, what are you talking about? Go give me another one.
Buddy.
Oof.
And we have Demaros, is that right?
Demaros.
Demaros.
Demaros has found himself a library, if there's a library available.
There is.
Okay. Demaros has found himself a library and is lost in books and papers and just... He's a nerdy himbo who likes to learn. You'll find him in a white button-up with red suspenders and his little glasses, and he's just like, I want to write my little notes and read my little books.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, he's precious.
He is 6'2", 6'8" with the horns, and he's vibing. He's looking forward to the festival. He's visited it every year in the past because his husband used to take part in stuff that happened there. So he's looking forward to go back again.
And we see, Diarmos and Leaf, who are kind of at the front stage area where there's a lot of ale kind of out. And there's a lot of people near the front, and there's kind of not really festivities, but there's definitely like people celebrating in the front, ready to move on to the festival as the city of Urzen is slowly moving towards that direction. And you'll notice a big ogre in this area as well too, who has a purple vest on and a tattered cloak and what would be considered nice boots, but his toes sticking out of one of them. I mean, he is an ogre, so, and he's cheering, yeah, and cheering beers and drinking up front with you guys as people go to the different merchants. And from behind one of the stalls, a merchant selling different various alchemical reagents and a nice, beautiful blue tablecloth over. You guys hear as something plows through the merchant's stall, and the reagents go flying everywhere. And you see this form stuck in that tablecloth, that blue tablecloth, and start to emerge from it. And Leaf and Demaros, Leaf and Demaros, you both see that big ogre go, oh shit, not again.
What?
You mean Peter?
Yep, sorry.
Yes, we
It's
are
gonna
both tieflings,
It's
but
gonna take me a second.
I'm in a library.
So many tall-horned people.
So many tall horns.
So much tall.
You guys are just next in
What
name
do
on
you
the little
mean
sheet there.
again?
Yeah, you see Peter and Demaros' big ogre. Oh shit, not again.
No.
Nope. Leaf and Peter.
Damn it, they're next to each other. Leaf and Peter. My bad. I'll get there. I promise. I need more coffee.
Clearly.
I
Leave
need
in the
more
person in
booze.
blue.
I'm looking up Blue. I know. I'm looking right at your character, and I'm just like, no, the name's other one's right there, and that's closer.
So Peter and Leaf see something crash into the tablecloth.
Yeah, rush to the tablecloth. And it's not long before he kind of emerges, and you see this big creature wrapping its tail around what seems to be a human skull as they wrap around the fountain at the front, and quickly hear the pitter-patter of feet coming as two other beasts emerge from where that came from. And I'm sorry, but yes, your first roll is for initiative.
Oh boy.
All of us?
Oh boy.
All of us?
All of you.
Oh my god, our first roll is initiative, you motherfucker! Oh wow, we're starting strong. We're starting strong with my first roll of the game. Would y'all like to know what Nadee's first roll of the game was? A 3.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's a 6 initiative for your drow.
All right.
I didn't think I'd have to get these out so soon.
Right? For those of you who can't see them clearly, if Echo can hold them up again, Echo has made initiative trackers with all of our names. It's
Which
super
we
great.
support. Did you make this?
No, I took
it,
this
I
from
was just
DM
proud
Andy.
of it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, DM Andy.
Thanks, DM Andy.
And
I was about
Google.
to say I was going to tell
Evermore.
you how proud I was.
Everything was
I
supposed to
I
work
got a
last
15
night. That was a 15
got a
for
what?
who?
for Dad.
Dad.
Daddy magic.
Do you want us to just ask? Do you want to ask us what we all got? What's the best way for you to get this without getting overwhelmed? Magic.
Leaf,
I rolled a 12.
Marcella,
I get a 16 plus 1, so 17.
Peter.
13.
In the day you said 6.
That's a hot 6, my friend.
Damarosa, I heard 15.
Mhm.
All right.
What did you have, Peter?
I got a 13.
So right here you can see, I'll kind of zoom in so you can really see these beasts that emerge
Ooh.
from, this is a beast from Exandria, and it is a beast known to travel in packs, which is why there's 3 of them.
I hate it.
We do have, just so you guys can see, we have Marcella and Ade down here, coming from
Buddy!
the alchemy shop. They were on their way. We have, did I switch these two? I got wrong pictures. That's why I was confused.
You ruined everything.
Peter and Leaf up here, drinking booze at the front. Ogre not depicted. And Demaros over here in the library. And we're just going to jump right into it. Marcella, go first.
Ooh.
Oh, that never works well in my favor. Okay, well, I think, so, alright, at least I have a bow. That's helpful. Unless Druid Craft is gonna help me in this situation. So I'm gonna. Marcella's gonna vigorously shake the day. Oh my God, let me down. Oh my God, let me down. Let me down.
Okay,
let me down. Let me down.
Okay.
And she's gonna, as she's getting let down, she kind of fuss with it for a minute. Her cape's tangled a minute because we're unprepared. She's gonna pull this bow off of her back, and it's really it's like a cattail reed. It's a couple cattail reeds because they're sturdier than you think. She's not very strong, and she's gonna take her little bow. We're gonna draw it back, and which one is closest to me? Because
it'll be this one right here, the one that climbed up the fountain, just kind of looking around, scanning the audience.
Okay. And I would like to take 2 hops forward, which is really going to be about 5 whole feet. For the short-legged people, and I'm gonna try and shoot it, I guess.
All right, roll for attack.
What have I got? I'm so bad at attack. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Somebody remind me how to roll for attack again.
You roll your d20 and then add whatever modifier for the bow.
Okay. Ooh, that's a whole 10.
A 10 will hit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, level 1.
Cool. So that's 1 whole d6 plus 1. Mushroom die. 5 points total.
What are you shooting with? A short bow, right?
A short bow. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've seen Marcella kind of knock that short bow and it fly right into the head of the core spawn up on the fountain as it just and locks straight towards you.
Shit.
Like, yeah, I did damage, but shit.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. And she's actually gonna do that. She's gonna throw her hand up and oh my God, I hit. Oh.
Naday looks down at you and says, "Well, I suppose we are thoroughly engaged now."
Yes, she's gonna. Naday, we have a problem.
Yeah, I see that. I see that quite clearly.
Demaros, you're next with Peter on deck.
Daddy.
You are
We
muted.
cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh boy.
So, here's a question for you. Is there really any reason that he would have noticed anything was going on yet if he's in the library?
You tell me.
I mean, that's.
I mean, you would have heard these are pretty big beasts, so you would have heard them and screams from people. Now, depending on how far you're in the book, I don't know. You tell me.
It's unlikely he heard anything and really noticed anything, so,
Buddy.
I think we're just gonna skip my turn.
Buddy.
Not gonna
Demaros,
hold an action.
Yeah, I was
Not
just
gonna
saying, what's
hold
your
an
passive
action or anything?
perception?
12.
Oh, right, that's right. We're all 12.
yeah.
I'm not gonna hold an action or anything. I'm just gonna say that they just straight up don't notice anything. They are too engrossed, and that's it for them.
Oh my God.
All right. Yeah, Demaros is in the library. Just found a very interesting book on the study of dragonborns, and just starts flipping through it, and it's just interesting.
Sounds about right.
Wow.
Great.
All right, Peter, you're next.
Okay, and these things are actively threatening and attacking people.
They haven't yet.
They haven't attacked
No, I'm
yet.
just overly aggressive.
But I have a feeling
They
they're
don't
going
look
to. They look like
friendly.
tough customers. So I'm gonna I have never used D&D Beyond before. And for some reason I don't see my hammer as an option under my attack.
You have to have it equipped.
Because it's in my equipment. In my inventory though.
Just because it's in your inventory doesn't mean it's equipped, though.
Oh, how do I equip it?
There's a little box Next
Okay.
to it, make sure it has a red square inside. You're going to
Okay.
click it. And once that happens, it's equipped and it'll show up on your attack.
Yes.
Oh,
I now see it on
Also,
there.
Oh,
check your
sickening.
check and make sure all your armor is equipped too. If you didn't know that was
I don't
unequipped.
have any armor.
Oh,
Right,
well,
Because
monk.
I am a monk.
forgot you were
So-
a monk.
Unarmored attacks.
Armor.
Equip your
Unarmored.
Unarmored attacks.
So I'm gonna go for my hammer first because I can do the same damage with my hammer as I can with my.
Who you running up
thing.
to?
I'm gonna run up to the guy south of the orange stall.
Right here?
Yeah.
Is that the one where Sella just hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a smack with my hammer. I got 10.
A 10 hits.
Sick. That's a 6 points of damage.
Tell me how you kill this first beast.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I one hand like a what's that sport where they have the one-handed bat? Is that cricket?
Yes.
Yes.
like a cricket
Yes.
player. I just smack this thing to the side and it crumples. And I still have a movement and bonus action.
Go for it.
And being a monk, I can do an unarmed strike as a bonus action. So I would like to, if I have enough movement, run up to the other guy, the one standing on the table, and
It's not the best skill. I'll let it happen, sure.
oh, okay.
I didn't perfect, like, this map is way bigger than it should be, but
Yeah, and I'm gonna punch him.
go for it.
Punch!
That's a 7.
7 does not
Sad.
Alas, that's fine.
Unfortunate.
hit. So we see Peter run up to the last one, excited to get the first kill, and just swing and just kind of like miss a little bit. Like,
I should have added, as he kills the creature, he does go, I am so sorry!
No! The
'Cause he
poor
is a
baby!
He is a sweet boy at his core.
I just laugh.
Marcelo's back here. We might be
What?
okay.
What? Really?
It might
Okay.
be okay.
Also,
Wonderful.
this is also my first time. This is also my first time using D&D Beyond. How do I get to this site? Like, I am.
What are you looking for?
I'm like. Am I just like drunk in real life, or is he moving it for us?
I'm moving
He's
it for
moving
you
it
guys.
for us.
Yeah.
He's moving it for us, yeah. Because
So you
we don't
guys-
have access to the map. We only have access to our character sheets.
My character's all good. My character's had too much to drink.
Alrighty. So with that, the correspondent in the back, seeing Peter maul the first one, skitters forward in a
Of course he does.
very
Oh
grotesque
me.
way as it kind of skitters around things and slides on the ground. And it is going to attempt to bite you.
Oh,
no!
boy.
Ow.
Bring it on.
Bring it on, come on. As Moonshine Simon from Nampod would say.
Hell yes.
Your AC is
My
15,
hero.
right?
Yes, my AC is 15.
He goes for a bite, and you're able to kind of shift out of the way, seeing it slither for you, and it
Okay.
misses.
Ew.
But it gets 2 attacks, and it reels back with its tail, releasing the skull from it, and tries to pin you down to the ground with a nat 1. And
Level
you're
1.
very
level-
fast. It did not hit you at all. And with that, we'll go to Leaf.
So
It's
speedy.
like,
You're up, Leaf. What are you doing?
Well, I see this. Leif Erickson's gonna go up and try and attack that one that.
Top or bottom?
Well, am I close enough? I believe the top one. Top one needs to die.
Okay.
Am I close enough? I love it. That sounds like something a drunk person would say. Am I close enough to hit this?
Oh my god. That's amazing.
And I do flanking, so if you're on opposite side, if the players are on opposite sides of the monster, you do get advantage.
Nice.
Ooh. Then gotta roll for that 20. Then it is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yes.
We love flanking.
All right, here.
We do.
Let's see. Where is my D12? There it is. That is 12 damage.
Oh my god!
Is it dead?
How do you murder this thing?
Yes.
I just come up from behind and cut its head off.
Oh.
Straightforward.
What you think is its head falls to the ground.
It's between his legs.
With that, Naday, you're next.
I think at this point I am just genuinely concerned. You see my eyes glow, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the last one standing. So let me just roll my attack. That is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
It is 4d6s.
Oh. Guiding Bolt's a busted
Guiding
spell.
Bolt.
Guiding Bolt is incredible, and
Love it. It's one of my faves.
it's a great time.
It's
Also,
the best level 1 spell.
it is 100% the best level 1 spell. I rolled a couple ones, so that's 1, 2, 4. That's 9 damage, and whoever attacks it next has advantage if it's still alive.
Sick.
Okay. So you land a few hits, and it is badly hurting. Its flesh kind of dripping off of it, as it kind of just looking around, not really noticing where that came from.
And that was my 1 spell slot.
Nice.
Level 1. Level 1.
Warlock.
Oh my god, warlocks are nuts.
At least you have a spell slot. I don't get any spell slots at level 1.
Oh no! But yeah, I think, and is anyone, no one is hurt, right?
No, you guys have
Okay,
been
great.
murdering.
Wonderful.
No.
Murder hobos.
Already.
Give me 1 second.
But yeah, if anyone, whoever attacks that guy next will get advantage on him because of Guiding Bolt. You see that what the Guiding Bolt looks like? It is just the most radiant light tinged with the scent of lavender. As, like, I step in front of Morcella and just hand out, shoot it at this guy.
Yeah.
And Morcella, I'm gonna say that's the first time you've ever seen me do that.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I'm sorry, normally I have not found the use for it.
You hear the ogre say, "They travel in packs," as from the left side,
No!
crawling over the library, kind of perching on top. I'm copying and pasting. You're welcome.
How dare you crawl over my library?
Somebody once told me that
Disgusting.
the world is gonna owe me.
Now Damaris is involved. Now he's involved.
As-
now you...
You have offended me by attacking the library.
And this last one actually plows through and starts wrecking some of the libraries. It kind of slithers through, books flying everyone as they've kind of all now perched up at the top of this library, just kind of looking over. And you hear a few more people go, "Look over there, run! Ah!" Look over that. Marcella, you're next with the Damaris on deck.
You
Okay.
just wanted to get me into the fight, didn't you?
Don't know what
How
you're talking
dare
about.
knowledge.
Welcome to being involved. Alrighty.
to be involved now.
So, okay, so just so we're aware, I had my spells written down somewhere and forgot to put them in my sheet, so that was good. We love preparedness. So, I'm gonna do a mighty thorn whip if I'm close enough. How far am I from the gentleman closest to the library door? Oh shit. Oh, son of a biscuit.
I can reduce this and say I'm gonna say half, but 30 feet because this map is too large.
Okay. I was like, oh, 60 feet's a long way, and
Yeah.
I have short movement. I mean, I could walk 30 feet, but I don't want to do that. So we'll take a couple hops forward again, cover my 5 feet like
Move you roughly there.
like a big badass. And I'm gonna cast some Thorn Whip at this guy and I hope that works.
Okay.
So I should have, guys. I packed my lamp too early. Packed my lamp too early.
Why did you do this to yourself?
Yeah, seriously.
I know the
It's getting
feel.
dark. Okay. What is that? It's a 9 plus 4, so 13.
will hit.
And I get another 1d6. So no 1d6 plus 0, so there's nothing exciting, and that's a whole 3 points.
Absolutely.
And then I'm just trying to make sure it's piercing damage. Okay, yeah. So there's and I do pull him 10 feet closer to me.
Explain to me how that looks when you're shooting him and you pull him closer. I don't know how to
I'm so sorry.
flavor text, but explain to that to me.
So Marcella's magic is it's green. It's the same color as the ribbon in the class that she wears. So she just kind of like in a big giant circle, casts her arms forward, she claps her hands together, and out of the tips of her fingers come these little, they're not little, they're big fat thorny vines, and they literally just like shoot out at this thing, and I don't know, it's what I got 3 points of damage. So they're gonna like wrap around what I assume is the tail, where the skull is.
Yeah.
It's gonna wrap around him a couple times. It's gonna sink into him, and as it happens, what she does is she pulls her hand back and it yanks it towards her.
Okay.
Before like dissipating into nothingness, and now he's bleeding.
Sounds good. Demaros.
You're gonna have to skip over me for a few minutes, but I will come back and I will take my turn.
Absolutely. Let me know when you're back. Peter, you're next.
Oh. I threw Peter the thing I drew of Peter in the chat, just so everyone can see my special
The
boy.
boy! Look at the boy!
Oh my god, he's so handsome.
I would like to first bonus action punch the guy right in front of me.
Go for it.
You get advantage!
Oh, like, good thing. Because the first one wasn't that one.
Oh god!
But no, that's a 22.
Oh my god!
You will hit.
I
Yeah.
feel like, can I flavor text Madge if it's okay? Can I flavor text
Absolutely.
how Guiding Bolt gives advantage?
Yeah.
So Peter, you see the you get the scent of lavender as you like reach for it. You feel like you're gonna mix, and it's almost like the lavender cloud moves your hand just slightly.
Sick. I'm so glad we both have. When we get to Peter's whole thing was sent later, I'm very excited. We're gonna make a great candle.
It's gonna be great. We're gonna make amazing candles. I don't know why. I just randomly decided today is lavender because she's purple. Apparently.
My
Her
god.
name is Peter Ecor. So like
Oh,
petrichor.
shit. Petrichor!
Like the scent of rain after a long period of dry weather.
Yeah.
So that's 4 points of damage to the guy in front of me.
Explain to me how you killed this last spawn core. Or, well, this
Oh,
spawn
I
core.
just punch him real freaking hard in what I assume is the face.
What do you assume? You kind of see it kind of like just take the blunt force and just go limp and fall down.
For my action, I might have to move to be in range because I think I need to be, yeah, I need to be within 20 feet of the next one.
Okay, I can
But
do
I'm
that.
not gonna. I don't necessarily need to take a full 30 feet of movement because I'm gonna chuck a dart.
Go for it.
Nat 20.
Yay!
No
First
shit.
nat 20 of the
Nice.
campaign!
Nice.
First nat 20.
Roll critical.
Cool. So I get to roll 2d4s. I'm so excited. 2d4.
Oh yes, we do the normal crit rules.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My special
okay.
rules.
8 points of damage, piercing.
So you see Peter, who's been punching things, fly out from behind this merchant's tent and just boom, flings a dart as it kind of just nails straight into one of its arms, pinning it to the side of the library as it kind of hangs there for a little bit before falling down.
Sick.
Damaros,
That's
do you want to
awesome.
take your turn?
I do want to take my turn.
Go for it.
Um,
With Leaf on deck.
Okay. So you said that. Did you say that there are any like physically in the library at this point, or just like on it?
They plowed through it, but they went around on the outside and now on the outside, kind of just scanning the audience, looking for its next victim.
Oh. I don't know how effective that is. I'm gonna be honest. Where's my mouse?
This is such calming background music for what we're doing right now. It's just the calmness of a campfire while we're battling these monsters.
I
Yes.
desperately
We
wish
love
that
it.
I could have the background music, but my auditory processing, I couldn't focus on the words with the background music.
That's totally fair.
Vibes.
I did not realize how much I depended on captions when I play in my other game, because I use captions with Google Meets.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's a smart
I-
idea, though.
I did not realize how much I depended on the captions until we started playing.
Is there battle music and I'm just not
I've been
hearing
playing
it?
battle music this whole time. I thought you guys heard it in stream.
I hear campfire.
I'm listening to swords smash together.
Oh no!
Look, Peter and I are making a candle. It's very comfortable vibes.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
Paladin daddy, paladin daddy.
What you doing, Damaros?
I feel really bad saying this, I'm not gonna lie. They would have, like, heard it, but not put too much stock into it. They're not one to typically get into things.
If you want to stay out of it, you can.
I will continue to stay out of it.
Alrighty. Leaf, you're next. Yeah.
Good, because Leaf's having a bad time with the internet. I'm gonna run and I'm gonna run as far as I can, which is 30 feet toward the nearest motherfucker, and I'm gonna swing him hard with my sword.
So you run up to this core spawn right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing with my great axe.
Go for it. This one hanging by a dart up on the library.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent.
That is a 13 to hit.
13 will hit.
Max damage.
Oh my god, what did you get?
Dang.
14.
Lovely.
14!
Explain to me how you kill this one.
Leaf Erickson. Leaf tries to cut his manhood off.
All right.
Wow.
I think I Naday watches this and goes, well, you did they have okay.
Okay.
Seems rather it doesn't seem like the best place to, because it's not going to cause the death to be, never mind.
It's slow and painful. They know not to fuck with me in the afterlife.
I kind of get like a flash of like recognition and then shake it off and go, yeah, afterlife. No, nothing about that.
In this moment, this correspond as it crawls inside of the library.
You will be involved in this freaking fight, Tamara.
It's in that link right here. Is it not this one anymore?
Oh my gosh.
Do you guys not hear it on stream? I thought you heard it on stream. I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix it.
My computer's
It's
been
okay.
dumb, so I've just been. My stream was buggy because I've got weird headphones, so I've just been listening to it that way, but it did stop.
That'll be my improvement for next time.
Happen.
And as the correspondent kind of climbs over the bookshelf, looks down at Diarmos, and its tail coming up from behind just shoots straight towards them. For an 11, that does not hit.
Ooh.
I'd imagine a Diarmos kind of holding up a book and kind of having second thoughts about it too, and just kind of like taking off to the side, like I don't know what to do. And it's gonna go.
He would absolutely not hold a book up. Absolutely not. She has a shield, thank you very much.
He's just like, son of a bitch.
And
I was reading this Harry Potter.
roll a nat 1 again, and with its tail, just kind of sling next to you. But both attacks are not going to hit, as it kind of just stares at you, just looking through you. I guess I don't know what its eyes look like. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's eyes.
I appreciate how you are forcing me into this fight.
You're welcome.
Yeah, buddy.
You
Rude.
will fight.
I don't know what you're
Don't
talking
fight,
about.
You like it.
I just think
The
that these
sensory
correspondents have a
organs
mind on their
are
own.
what-
Let nerdy himbo dad read his books.
No, you will fight. God damn it.
Never.
Padre, I need you to save me.
You gotta fight these guys.
Please, Papa.
I'm sorry. I feel like Leaf's voice is just like, you're gonna fight and you're gonna like it.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Wonderful.
Being
Magic Daddy, who is next?
being pulled by the thorns, this
Yeah, I've lost track of the initiative.
corresponder is gonna run straight at Marcella
No!
and take its claws out and make a big wide swipe.
No!
For a 7, I'm
Oh
gonna hit
god,
twice.
no.
Oh, it does not. I have a 12.
Missing, and as it kind of swipes, it's gonna reach back for a bite
Oh, son of a bitch.
for 15.
Oh, that's hateful.
No!
Okay.
And you're
Oh,
gonna
shit.
take 4 points of piercing damage. And make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Truly
son of a
no!
biscuit.
homophobic.
Oh, I'm proficient in wisdom. So
This is
let's-
homophobic? How dare
I-
you?
Okay, hang on. Okay. Alright. Oh, that doesn't bode well. That's an 11.
An 11 is just the DC you needed to make. You are not. It goes to take a big bite out of you, and kind of as it tries to get to you mentally, and it doesn't frighten you. You kind of look at it like, yeah, this is gross, but what's up?
What's good?
With that, that'll bring us to Nade with Marcella on deck.
Okay, well, Nade sees their friend being attacked by a creepy dude over here. And for the first time, is going to cast an Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
We got the spicy.
As she should.
It's Warlock time.
Sexy Eldritch
Sexy Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah.
Are you even a warlock if you don't cast that?
Seriously, you're not a warlock if you don't cast Eldritch Blast. So let me go ahead and 120 feet. We're fine. Oh, that's cocked.
You're
That rolled onto the tray. Oh my god, I can't roll for shit. Okay, that is
She's rolling all these
a
ones.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
And
Woo!
that is going to be a D10 of sweet, sexy Eldritch Blast damage. And this Eldritch Blast smells like aged parchment and ink.
Ooh.
As she shoots this
Oh.
stream of, you smell it, Marcella, as it whips over your head. And
Love
it
it.
is this strike of that smell for a hot 2 damage.
Yes!
And then I am going to use my movement to get up to Morcella. Okay, so that's a good question because it does not actually say. I believe I do have to be within touch range for this. I'm gonna run up to Morcella with my movement, and I'm gonna use Healing Light. Gonna use one of my D6s because I have 2 D6 per long rest, and I'm gonna see how much I heal you. All of your damage is gone. I rolled a 4.
Sweet.
So you feel my hand on your back, and in the eternal thing of Nadee's spells are just a candle Bed Bath & Beyond collection. You get this scent of eucalyptus and spearmint as I put my hand on you, and this celestial healing energy fills your body and cures your wounds. And I just look down and go, "Are you all right?" Okay, you're dancing. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. And that is my
Dancing. That I would argue that's intimidation.
Oh, performance check. That is my turn.
Lovely.
Okay. Yeah, it says, as a bonus action, you can heal one creature you see within 60 feet of you, spinning dice from the pool.
Oh, 60 feet, so I did not have to run up to her. I'm going to say in solidarity, I'm going to run up to her.
Okay.
Like, very much like, I'm going to get, like, near you. Especially since now there's a creature in the library, and I don't know how that's going to go.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, that brings us to Marcella with Damaros on deck.
Okay. So, all right. So, dancing fits over. We're having a great time. We're feeling great. Pumped. Right. This guy didn't bite me. Well, I mean, he did bite me, but fuck you. I'm not scared of you. So, she's hyping herself up. She's gonna stick her hand out like she's gonna protect the day. Right. I got you. And we're gonna cast poison spray on that home dog right in front of me.
All
So
right.
I got this. So. He has to make a Constitution saving throw, or take 1d12.
I got a
Nadee looks
6.
I needed a 13.
Nadee just has the look of like proud but stoic friend, just like,
How much damage was that?
yeah,
It's a 1d12. So
heck yeah, kill it.
that's a 10.
Yes.
Explain to me how you melt this person.
Yeah.
So right, hand out. The day I'm gonna protect you. And same thing. So she's gonna put her hands out, and just from the center of her palm, where that black really gets black, this they almost look like fungal spores, but they're not. But you can kind of see the glint of the dark greens and the black magic just extend from her fingers, and it's gonna wrap around whatever this slimy thing is, and it's just gonna seep into its skin, and it's gonna start oozing and bubbling, and then it just kind of onto the ground.
Love
And
it.
have a good ending.
Damaros, you're next with Peter on deck.
Fantastic.
Your private fight.
Fight! God damn it! Put the book down.
Quit reading Harry Potter.
He doesn't read Harry Potter. Gosh. Where'd my dice go? Okay.
Very
So,
clearly Dune.
at the fact that this thing has showed up, he puts down his book and unsheaths his scimitar for a nat 20.
Yes.
Son of a biscuit! Nice.
Yes, tieflings with the
That'll
nat
hit.
20s.
There's a conspiracy here.
So my damage is 1d6 plus 1. Is it 2d6?
Yes.
Okay.
We love that chunky dice.
I know. I love that noise.
Uh-huh.
That is. I can do math.
You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great.
That is 12
Math
points
is
of
hard.
damage.
Explain to me how you killed this last core spawn.
So, Dad here, in a huff because he has been disturbed, slams down his book, pulls his scimitar out and just at what he thinks is the head, since you seem to make it sound like they don't have heads. And it's off.
Awesome. And with that, we are out of combat.
Fucking bless.
I think the
Ooh.
first the first thing that Nade does, I look down at Marcel and I go, "You sure you're alright?"
I'm great.
Nobody talked to Leaf for like 2 seconds because Leaf needs to go get some more H2O.
Yeah, Marcella's like, she's bouncing. We're good. We're good. Are you good? Are you guys good? Is everybody okay? What can I do to help?
I stride towards Peter at this point.
I actually have a question before you can reach me. Would I have seen that one of them went into the library? Would I have been able to see that?
Roll a perception check.
After he
what is
slices
that?
the head off, he's absolutely just gonna sit back down with his book and be like, "What the fuck?"
I think I'm gonna want to go into the library as well. Can I make a perception check?
14.
I know, because now I'm worried.
Yeah, it made enough noise that you definitely would have seen it kind of plow
Yeah,
through.
but I think the next thing I would do is like run into the library, and you just see this like sweaty blue tiefling just burst in, like ready to like save somebody.
I think Nade does the same thing, only much less sweaty. You see that Nade kind of just, I look down at you, Marcella, kind of nod and run after Peter. Because again, something just went into the library. And I walk in and just see this very annoyed looking tiefling with a book and a dead thing. And just go, oh, it appears it has already been taken care of.
So it would.
You doing all right there?
I'm laughing at it. Appears it's already been taken care of.
Happy to be of service to you.
Give me 5 minutes. I'm coming behind, but I've got short legs. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay, with your permission, can I scoop you?
Yes.
I scooped Marcella when I went in. I scooped.
Oh.
I look
Riding in there.
Yes. Yes.
Is everyone all right?
I was going to ask the same thing.
Well, I mean, they unfortunately took a bit of a claw out of my dear friend here, but we have proceeded to make it okay. I look at the tiefling daddy, who I don't know at this point, and just say, I assume it was you who made quick work of this beast?
Excuse me. I don't know where they came from. I was just trying to read my books.
We are not entirely sure where they came from as well. There were a few more outside. Did you not hear them?
And from outside, you hear, "Oi! You lot! This way, now!" As you see the big ogre folk who had been wearing that purple vest earlier, calling you all 5 over.
Okay. I kind of just look at Marcella, who's on my shoulder, and I look at Peter, and I just go, I'm assuming we'll just introduce ourselves later. I'm going to follow the very loud voice. Are you all right with that, Marcella?
I hate tall people.
It's a, like 9-foot ogre.
I am admittedly tall compared to you, and yet you seem to tolerate me.
It's because you're nice to me.
And
And because we're friends. But he's not nice.
the ogre?
No, I came back and all these people are tall. And he's mean and I just...
We will discuss your
Is
aversion.
someone being mean to you?
Marcella is not a fan of... I gestured to the 2 tieflings and go,
Mean.
I apologize. Marcella's not quite a fan of tall people.
It's okay. I am used to people not being a fan of me.
You were quite admirable in that fight.
You hear the ogre, "This way, come on!"
Okay, all
We
right.
should probably go follow.
Oh,
please.
we're gonna
And Peter,
Okay.
Peter's
We're
cheeks are bright purple.
Coming already!
And he just like awkwardly walks out of the library.
I follow with Marcella on my shoulder, and I think, Leaf, you didn't come into the library with us, so I kind of look at you and I say, I assume he wants you... Okay, I just keep walking!
It's okay.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
So I go over to the
Oh no! He said okay and then yeeted himself from the chat.
Oh,
Buddy,
In
what
like-
happened?
In like a little bit of a huff, because they're kind of annoyed that they are continuing to be interrupted from their studies, from their research. But they will shove their stuff into a bag and follow, because they're just like,
As you guys start walking through the tattered remains of the merchant tables that had kind of been smattered all over the floor, and following this ogre, he starts walking towards a big tent kind of in the center of the turtle you're on. It has a big tent blowing up and patches all over it. It's still not like well put together, all things
Yay!
considering.
Leaf is back.
welcome.
The timing, buddy. The timing on that.
Yeah. Yeah, my computer kind of decided to crash right here.
So we are now in the center of this turtle.
Yeah, walking up towards the big tent, and you start entering the den of the swamp, and you hear a hush chatter of the Urzin's residence, muted as you step through folds of heavy leather curtains into a chamber beyond. There's a reek of the marsh quickly replaced by the favorable scent of roasted meats and spiced wine. Orc attendants gesture you towards
Spicy.
a litter of dingy furs before you, the seat of Befall II, who allows you to settle in before his baritone voice issues a welcome. Eat, drink, but be wary, for the Empire has come to Xorhas, bringing damnation with it all.
All I hear is drink and eat, and I am all here for it.
I'm sorry, what does the Empire...
What does this have to do with us?
I was going to say, what does the Empire have to do with the creatures and with us?
You see, those corresponds, they exist in packs out in the wilds of the wastelands. And we know they're there, but we do careful guidance to make sure we avoid them. And we believe the Dwendalian Empire is poking them to get them to attack Urzin. But you guys handled it quite well.
Happy to assist. Magic, can I ask a question?
Yeah,
Does hearing about the Empire trigger anything for me?
you definitely know about it.
It doesn't seem to really make sense that... Anyway,
So the Empire is triggered. So why? What are we? Have you just brought us here because we did a good job?
I mean, that's one part, but I mean, as you could see, you're not goblins, as most townfolk here, and I was quite impressed with how you handled the beast, and I'm in a little bit of a pickle.
How little is this pickle?
It's quite disturbing, actually.
a disturbing pickle.
Yes.
The worst kind of pickle.
And I say this with the most stoic look on my fucking face.
You see, I know you probably don't know much about Urzin as you're travelers, but we are a clandestine outpost, often for the Kryn dynasty. We help them because we know that the Dwendalian Empire is spying on us. But that also means that the Dwendalian Empire wants to take over Urzin. And there's been a little bit of political unrest as of lately. You see, my advisor, Balbora, has gone missing 3 days ago.
Do you happen to know what happened to them before their disappearance?
Well, it's not uncommon that she goes out and forages for ritual ingredients out in the forest while we travel. So I was assuming that she went out there, and we've seen patrols from the Dwendalian Empire out there. So we can only assume that Fort Venture is where they've gone, but we don't know for certain. And we can't attack because they would know that we did it.
But if you hire a group of people who are not related to Urzen to do it for you.
Ah, you're the smart one, I see.
Oddly enough, yes. I do know a little.
We don't really know each other. How can we be certain of it? Sorry,
see a
I don't mean
moment
that to sound mean.
I
I'm
look
not
at
trying to be mean.
I look at
literally
Peter.
just mean we don't know each other.
I look at Peter and I say, "We getting paid?" Well, I new red friend wishes to know if we get paid. My
Yes,
friend makes an excellent point that we don't really know each other, and my frustrated tiefling friend appears to have something to say.
Oh no, I just wanted to say that you see a moment of offense cross his face when he says that you look like the smart one because they are the nerdy one.
Did you just call Peter your friend?
Yes.
You see tears well up in his eyes.
Are you
He
all
just
right?
kind of like
I'm
freezes
sorry.
and he says,
Did I
just ignore it. It's fine.
did I
Let's
say something
continue
wrong?
on.
No. Did I say something wrong? Did I say something wrong?
No. Are we going to get paid? He just like completely ignores
Like this,
that
she's
anything
crying
is
over
happening.
money.
My name's Naday.
My apology. I did not introduce myself. I am Lord Balfour II. My father.
Man, that name get typed in chat immediately.
I mean, fair. Okay.
It's fine.
Lord Balfour II.
I love him.
Ooh.
Please continue.
Lord Bawful.
My name is
Balfour.
Lord Balfour II. My father, fortunately not with us, was slain by the Kryn Paragon Sunbreaker Olaman. I have been in charge for 40 years of Urzen, and I've seen some slow discontent growing among the goblinoid population. We labor tirelessly under the Kryn dynasty, and if we are not able to have my advisor lead me, then I fear that Kryn dynasty will have complete control over us.
Do you not have a... You said that the Empire was sending these creatures after you, but you don't seem particularly fond of the dynasty either.
I mean, neither are really good options, but I like to maintain the status quo, and right now, the Kryn dynasty is what we know. The Dwendalian Empire would be too much of a shift, and it'd probably overthrow me, put someone else new. We need to just have things stay the same.
So to ask my new friend's question again, are we getting paid for this?
Oh, yes. I can offer you 200 gold pieces a person and access to our most premium weapons. This is...
You speak my language.
I do not need another weapon. I will be keeping mine, please.
I look at the group and I look at Marcella and I look at the group and I look at Boffle and I say, if we could just have a moment, actually, none of us, except for myself and my friend, know each other.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Let me I'll step away while you come get to know each other, maybe come to an agreement, and he'll walk out.
I kind of look at Marcella and I kind of give you the look of, do you want down or do you want to stay up?
She's first and foremost, she's gonna. How
Yes.
many moths is that?
How many moths is... A lot of moths. It's a lot of moths. Yeah.
Okay, and she's actually, so she's gonna jump down. So fun fact, even though Marcella does not have wings, fairies can still fly. So she's gonna jump down, not quite super dainty. She's gonna kind of jump on the ground for a minute, stumble, and she's gonna, okay. All right.
Leaf sees this. He's like, "What the fuck was that?"
Have you not seen a fairy before, my friend?
Excuse me, but this is my first time going across where going around here these parts, so no.
Well, my name is Najee Zaurin. I am a caster, as you may have noticed. This is my friend Morcella, a very adept druid.
Marcella's gonna walk up and she's gonna poke him on the shin a whole bunch of times. Hi.
I pick you up by my hand, and I'm like, and I shake your hand like you grab my finger.
Yes!
Yeah.
Hello! My name is Marcella. I live in a tree.
That is a
Hello there, comrade.
And what is your name?
I am Leaf Shmeshnikov.
And I look at the other two and I say, and the two of you?
Peter, Icor. That's it.
And you? You remember a very funny part in your book, I understand.
I don't understand what's so funny right now.
No, the Echo's laughing.
Out of character, it's alright.
Sir,
I thought
would you
Peter's
put me down?
response was very funny.
It's a good one.
Have you put me down yet, or am I still just hanging there?
Just hanging from this dragonborn's finger.
You can let go if you want to.
Okay, yeah. So she's gonna let go, and she's just gonna.
And you, with the glasses and suspenders and such.
Damaros Fry? Fry? I can say my own name. Damaros Fry. I was just on my way to the festival. My late husband used to take part, and I just wanted to remember.
Hey, I'm also on my way to the festival.
So are Marcella and I.
Yeah.
And Peter immediately, looks in his pocket and he pulls out a little piece of paper and he says, "Hello, my name is Peter. I am looking for a team for the Festival of Merit. I have many skills. Shall we team up?" And then gives you the most awkward smile. And you can see that
any skills.
the edges of his eyes are it's like he's trying to hold back tears, like he's very nervous.
I look down at Marcella and I say, well, I mean, we're already teaming up for this mission. I suppose we can also team up at the festival if you could use our assistance.
Leaf is taking a big giant bite out of a drum.
He's like, "Mess or whatever."
Oh, I'm sorry, what did you say?
Sure, yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, understood.
And
Well-
I'm gonna repeat that. I'm gonna poke a whole bunch and Peter. Hey.
I take the knee so that I'm closer to your level.
See, that's how you speak to short people. Thank you. Let's say you're my friend now.
He bursts into
Oh, you're doing it again. Okay,
Why are you crying? Don't tell people what friends. Today, tell people what friends.
everyone wants friends, and I believe that may be in fact why he is crying, Marcella.
I have never had a friend before.
You've never had
Oh,
well,
that's
Yeah,
kind of sad.
well, to be fair, I didn't really have too many friends until I met this one here.
Yes.
So what do you all think? Are we in agreement? Do we want to do this mission for the Lord?
Sure.
Yeah,
We can
sure,
team up
whatever.
with Lord Waffle.
The second he hears yes, you see the ogre crash from behind the curtains.
Oh my god!
Yes! I knew you'd do it! Sorry, Smolten.
In the first flit of
Thank you there,
emotion from Nadej, you just see this quickly gets back to stoic. Okay.
Still clutching my hammer.
Yeah. Marcella's gonna walk up to
Put
him.
it away.
She's gonna go, "All right, listen, Lord Waffle. I want my moths, though. Okay? I want my moths when we do. I want my moths. Right? Is that how I do that? Today, help.
No,
Is this how I do this?
We'll talk about it later.
You're doing great.
Go.
Marcella has no social cues.
I look at Damaros at this point, and I say, "Are you all right with this?"
I wasn't planning on taking part in anything. I just wanted to come see the things that were happening, but I guess.
You know that you are allowed to express any form of discomfort. I will do my best to, well... Can we take a short rest, Magic Daddy?
Absolutely.
Daddy magic.
And guess what? I get my spell slots back! My one spell slot!
You guys are just sitting here talking, so it's a short rest anyway.
Wonderful.
Oh, sweet.
We love a walk.
Uh-oh.
We lost an audience member. We're okay.
Okay.
It's been a little lonely since Casimir passed, so I suppose.
And perhaps if we work well enough as a team, we can go to the festival and help Peter.
Yeah. All right, guys. I got a plan for the festival. Big boy, I'm a big guy, so everybody get behind me. I'll swing very hard and kill these motherfuckers.
I mean, I'm happy to assist from behind, I suppose. That sounds inappropriate. Anyway.
I did kind of kill that.
What?
I did kind of kill that creature thing with one hit in the library.
Yeah, I was quite.
But the books were in danger, so I don't know how well that works later.
So, do we need to just tell you that books are in danger all the time?
Yeah, these people could be coming around destroying libraries. They want to kill your knowledge. Do you really want it? Do you really want them to? Do you really want them to take your knowledge?
Not my books. They just like clutch their bag. They clutch their bags. They have books in their bag.
Yeah, we got to fight these guys till they don't take our knowledge.
I walk up to Damaros and I have the most like hopeful anime protagonist expression, and I'm like, "Don't worry, I will help protect your books."
I pledge myself to protect your books.
Me too!
Yeah, sure, whatever.
So, the ogre's just sitting there watching this go,
He does chuckle a little and he goes, "Okay, I'll join."
All right, so 200 gold, not moths.
I lean down to Marcel and go, "We can convert the gold into moths later."
Okay.
But, you'll find moths on the way, I guess, so that'll make up for it, too. All right,
Yes.
Okay. What other information, do you have any more questions?
Okay, so you said the last place that your advisor was going to was where exactly?
We think that Balbora was going out to get a ritual ingredients and probably got picked up by the Dwindling Empire.
And if you had a guess as to where they would be keeping her, where would that be?
Probably Fort Venture, where they have the Dwindling Empire has a small outpost there. We're aware of it, but we see them patrol the forest, but they don't ever come too close.
So what direction could you point us in to get started?
West would be the best way to go, but I would recommend you taking my goblin navigator, cartographer, what was the name?
The DM's issue. Oh god, what did I name this NPC?
And his name is John Cena.
No.
My cartographer, Morgid, and you see out from underneath one of the tapestries. Hi.
Hello.
How tall are they?
Hey, yo.
Goblin, I'd say 4 foot. 4 or 5 feet.
Oh. And Marcel's gonna run up. Hi.
Hi. And nice to meet you. I'm Morgid. I'm the cartographer here. I map everything around the tortoises, which is really hard because the map kind of moves at the same time. Anyway, So,
Are they speaking in Goblin or in Common?
in common.
Well, we have heard from Boffle that you will. I'm sorry, is it Boffle or We've heard from Waffle
Waffle.
that we are.
Marcella called him Waffle.
Yeah.
Okay.
That you would be able to help us find this foot venture outpost where the advisor may be being held prisoner.
Oh, yes, Fort Venture. Let's see. Take the 1 minus the 2. It's definitely never eat soggy waffles west.
Yes.
Can I roll to actually like believe him?
Make an insight check.
Already not trusting an NPC.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
He's telling the truth. He thinks it's west, and it is west.
So
Okay.
I guess we could, whenever we're all ready. I'm ready to leave when everyone else is.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
That is your favorite sentence.
Marcella's
sorry,
gonna fall on her butt
eating.
and fiddle after.
Okay.
Yeah, but in the meantime, when all this is happening, like Leaf is just trying to eat. so like he's like he has a drum in his hand and he's like
My God.
he's half paying attention to what's going on. He just heard books and went on a rant about it, and he just wants to eat and he's going after or whatever. He doesn't really know what he's agreeing to, but
Oh my god.
This is gonna be amazing.
It's fine.
And Morgan, okay, follow me. Yes, it is a pleasure. If you need anything for leave, premium weapons, we have some in the back room. Morgan will take you, and we appreciate what you're doing. And Morgan kind of looks, goes, come on, this way, come on. And he leads you into the back room, and you see a beautiful display of all of your premium weapons. You see short swords, short bows, clubs. It's just basic weapons. But these are goblins, and they think that they're premium.
Oh, so it's basically stuff that we already have.
Yeah, if you didn't have anything, this is where you'd pick it up.
Oh, I see what
he's
you mean.
not gonna give you a sword of fire already.
Yeah.
I mean, I can wish.
Why not? Why
I have
can't I get a flame ton?
I have a special
Pour
brand of
swords,
hammer. I will be keeping my
swapping.
sweet hammer. It has engraved on it mandrake leaves and a raven.
Actually, I would love to pick up a short sword or a rapier, just a basic one, if it's available.
It is there. You can take it. Morgan, oh, yes, that's one of my favorite ones. Although, you are a spellcaster, right?
Well, yes, but I do have proficiency in some weapons.
And the goblin just kind of like writes some notes down.
Yes,
Wow.
a spellcaster who can wield crossbow, hand, rapier, short sword, and simple weapons. What's up?
I mean, I can wield
Oh,
a javelin,
shit.
so.
I mean, not that that's going to be my main thing. I'm just going to Eldritch Blast everything that moves. But, this music is great.
Yeah.
I think I just pick up a short sword, and I look at Marcella, and I just say, up.
No, I can walk.
Okay. And I don't mean this to be offensive in any way. I feel like
Yeah,
this
no.
is like a rapport that we have. I just always check in and go,
Do you want up?
No,
I got this one.
Got it. Yeah. That's all I'm going to do.
All right.
I would like to collect one single solitary arrow that I lost.
Go for it.
Sweet.
There's a bundle about 20 there. You could take the whole thing or just one. It's up to you.
I would
I'll
take
the whole thing.
Yeah, I would take the 20.
Okay. Anyone else grabbing anything?
Yeah.
Yes. My question is, does a rapier count as a light finesse weapon? I'm trying to find rapier.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to get a rapier.
All right, go ahead and take one.
Magic, I think I'm going to have to run to the bio break
Yep,
super
go
fast.
for it. Go for
Sorry.
it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the weapons and I'm like, I got my axe, I got my other axe, and I got my sickle. I'm good.
And Morgan kind of looks at you. Okay, that's fine with me. Whatever. Okay. Well, does anyone else want to visit the
And-
shops before we leave?
And how much does this weapon cost?
Oh, don't worry about it. You're doing us a solid, so it's on the house.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so when he asks if we need to stop anywhere else, Marcella's gonna jump in the air, and hey, yes, I need more. I'm just trying to get herbs before the festival started, and I really need some.
What?
Okay, herbs.
My herbalism kit's running low. I'm sorry. I didn't think
What you
were
getting
gonna be
herbs
leaving.
for? Are you
Because
trying
when
to have
you
a
get a
good
hole
time?
in your leg, I'm gonna pack it full of mushrooms. That's why.
I don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
Yes. Visit Quartermaster Krek. Take a left, take a right, and then go straight, and then take another left, and you'll find Quartermaster Krek. We can go there on our way out.
Okay.
And he sells some adventuring tools.
Okay, thank you.
Damaros, even though he said it doesn't cost anything, will still leave the cost of a rapier on a table.
Okay.
Just like subtly just leave it there, like they can have it. They're not gonna make a big deal of it, they're just gonna leave it.
All right. Is the only person wanting to buy something, Marcella?
I took the short sword and how much money is that?
Yeah.
Oh, the weapons are free, but if you want to hit a shop up before we leave town, now's the chance.
Can I go to a shop to see if there are any healing potions?
Is it the same one, Quartermaster Krek? We will hit there on the way.
Great.
Sweet.
All right, so we kind of go down the wall, and you're kind of like following this goblin who is not giving a shit whether or not you're keeping up or not, just kind of pitter-pattering full force. You're just kind of expected to keep up. As you kind of knock on a door, and in there enter a big shop with a bunch of bells and whistles, tools. It's pretty much tools and some herbs. There's not a bunch of herbs, but there's definitely some there. This is kind of like your general supply store. And your friend kind of goes, go ahead. And from behind the counter you hear, "Oi, what you need?"
Healing potion?
"Oh, those are rare. Let me see if I got something." And he digs behind his counter, holds up one potion of healing, goes, "Is this what you're looking for?"
Yes. How much?
50 gold pieces.
Don't have enough. Never mind.
Oh.
I'll do it.
How, you have that much?
Casimir was a performer. He made some money.
It's truly all right. I do have you know, you didn't.
No, even if you don't need it, someone else may need it. I'll do
No,
it.
no,
I'll get it.
Hot damn, man. And where I'm from, they make that in a year.
Peter.
I had a question. Your dead husband is a famous bard, right?
Yes.
Would
I'm
it be
not necessarily
possible?
saying, like, well known enough.
Would it be possible for me to roll a history check, seeing as
I
Peter
would
loves
like
music?
to do. Oh, that's great. I love this.
You can both make history checks.
I want to see if I know. I've been around. Don't worry about it.
I certainly know that I don't know anything.
That
You
is
get
a
a plus-
hot 3 for a total of 4.
That's a hot 6.
This bard was banned in my country.
Yeah, you would get a sense that you might have heard a whisper too, but it doesn't really jog a memory. It doesn't stand out to you right now.
He's not
was-
an emo
He was
artist.
known in the towns he played in, but he wasn't like worldwide.
Sorry, is it Damaros or Damaros? Do you mind just correcting my pronunciation?
Damaros.
Damaros, I do appreciate you buying the potion if you would like to. All I wanted to let you know is, and you see I hold out my hand, and that eucalyptus spearmint smell that Marcella smelled earlier kind of wasps from my hand as this glowing orb. I say, I have been blessed, shall we say, with a little bit of healing, should 50 be too much to stretch your purse. And I close my hand and the energy goes away.
I've also been blessed with healing, and they do the same thing.
But
it's always helpful to have some potions.
You see for the first time since the start of this that I smile. Yes.
How did you do that?
Huh?
Marcel's gonna poke again, or poke really hard. How did you? You made today smile. How did you do that?
I have smiled at you, Marcella. You just haven't seen it.
Well, it's not my fault. I'm down here.
This is why I offer these.
Wait. Time out here. Can't you fly?
I can, but I don't know if you've noticed. I like the ground.
So
I only need up when we're going long distances because I'm very short.
Oh boy.
You're like a little mushroom. You prefer the dirt.
Yes.
Yes, I would say Marcella enjoys being close to the earth. Well, if you'd like to, Damaros, to buy the potion, I certainly will not stop you. It's very kind.
Damaros will buy the potion.
Okay. He hands you a potion of healing for 50 gold pieces. Go ahead and add that to your inventory.
Just a basic, regular potion of healing?
Yep.
Always good to have a backup.
And so Marcella's gonna it's gonna look like a really bad jump, but it's a fly. But it's like a bad jump onto the counter. I need some. She's got a little herbalism kit, right? It's mostly empty. What do I do for this? Social skills none.
Give me a second. He kind of runs around and you see him grab. He comes over and goes, Can I take this for a second?
Yes.
And he kind of looks at your pouch and kind of compares a few things and then runs over, grabs a bunch of different herbs, and kind of lays out a bunch of different colorful herbs on the table and goes, I've got this. I can sell you this for it's a little bit smaller because you're smaller, so like 2 gold pieces.
And in the most excited face ever, I've got 2 whole moths on me right now. So, for example, a quarter of a moth, so like a moth wing, top wing, is a bronze piece. Half a moth is a silver piece, and a whole moth is a gold. She's gonna take these moths real quickly out of under her skirt. You know, she's fighting with it. She's like, "Here."
As Marcella does this, I would like to sleight of hand 2 gold pieces on the moths.
Do you want Marcella to see this?
I know, sleight of hand. I do not want Marcella to see this.
Roll.
And
I'm so glad that I'm not going to be the only person sleight of handing gold with this tiny child.
And I would say do it at an advantage because I'm too excited that I had moths on me.
I'll allow it.
That was a nat 1. That is a 16.
15 was the DC. Yeah, so you hate you guys so much.
You love us and you know it.
How dare you hate us?
So,
Session 1, already in the hate mode. My goodness.
Thank you.
Like we're not going to last long.
He grabs the moths and at the same time kind of grabs the gold and then just takes the moths, kind of just goes.
I look at him with a look of basically translated, don't you fuck this up.
Okay, he doesn't throw it. He kind of holds it on, kind of sees that and goes, they'll belong. And he pours out, he has a vase there full of flowers and water, pours it out and just puts them on the inside and kind of sets it down, upside down and goes, I don't know how to take care of these. Okay,
I'm gonna slam the top of this box shut. It's okay, they're easy, and I'm gonna jump off the thing.
Anything else?
I have to get some clarification. These are live moths that you use as
No, they're
currency?
dead.
Oh, they're dead.
They're
Okay.
dead. Although
Okay.
I mean, live moths, I feel like should be a.
I look at when he puts the moths under the vase. I kind of just point to be like,
yeah, and kind of flips over the vase again, and then like awkwardly pets it, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Do you need anything else?
no, I think we've taken up much of your time, and I just like, I'm sorry, Marcella. I'm going to scoop you, and we're heading out the door.
And the whole time Marcella's got this box, and she's like, I knew moths were a thing. I knew it. I knew moths could buy me stuff.
And you start heading down, and you hear Morgan pittering in front of you. Come on, keep up. We have so much ahead of us. Okay. And he leads you to the side of the tortoise where there's kind of like a little rope ladder leading down. And he goes, okay, so I think that we can get there in about 3 days if we take the proper route. Who's leader? He's looking for he's looking to ask who's going to lead the party.
I just very awkwardly raise. I very awkwardly raise my hand as the charisma caster.
All right.
Hey, I'm also a charisma caster.
That is true. That's true.
Everyone, just calm down.
Here's my hint.
Calm down.
I look down and say, we can take turns. And for now, it is me. I'll take round 1 of leader, and then we will take turns being leader. How does that sound?
Oh, does that mean that I get to be leader sometime?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I do not want to be leader.
And
If we ever have merch, we have to have merch that says, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, sure, whatever, and we'll take turns being leader.
I'm getting a shirt that says Magic Daddy.
Magic Daddy!
Yes!
Or I want on my shirt, Naday's spells are just a candle set.
So as soon as you kind of say me, you go, okay, no time to waste. And he hops down, kind of sliding down the rope ladder. And with that, we will take our break.
Thank you, break.
Woo!
We'll be
My
back
God.
at 9:15.
Okay,
10-4.
so
Excellent.
Okay.
10-4.
I have
Oh
a
my
mid.
God.
I have a mid-session sketch to share with you all.
Yay!
If I can figure out how literally anything works.
Well, I believe you cannot stream because only bards can
Oh
stream.
no,
in
I'm
here.
not trying to stream. I'm trying
okay.
to send. Oh, I got it. I figured it out. It took me a while.
I just love the fact that Naday being like so stoic just automatically.
I swear to protect your books.
I swear to protect your books.
All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna grab some dinner.
Anime experiment. I swear to protect your book.
I also already have a name for this group, and I would like us to be the Book Brigade, because we have all vowed to protect Damaris's books.
I love it.
Yes.
We have rotating
Books are banned in my country.
and that's why we protect them here.
Yes. Well, that is double the reason to protect the books.
Book Brigade. Oh, it's so good.
The Book Brigade. And also, yes, we have rotating leadership. It's very important.
I do not wish to be leader.
All right.
I do not think that would be a good idea, but who knows?
I literally, I feel like at one point it's just going to be, all right, Peter, it's your turn to be leader. You have to try it at least once.
Since I'm a red dragon, give me 1
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Oh, dear.
Blue tiefling. Like my hair.
Tiefling boy. Oh, look at that now. You don't wish to be leader is a gal. God damn it, Churney. Hang on a second. I need to find the thing. Where is the thing? There's the thing.
Oh my lord.
Echo was right there with me.
There we go.
I'll be right back.
Oh, you're red now. Red bud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a
Yeah, I
break
had
to walk
to.
around.
I had to pull out one of the 50 hockey jerseys I had, and one of them was red.
Excellent.
I'm just red all over now.
I am blue,
Satan.
and I have Panic at the Disco t-shirt because I do not own an MCR t-shirt, even though that would be more appropriate for my sweet, sad little boy.
What name did we come up with for Panic at the
Ma-
Disco?
I believe the one I had was Panic at the Tavern.
Yeah, I think that was it.
And then his favorite band is My Alchemical Romance.
I love it. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Boy Scout popcorn.
Ooh, nice.
Now I'm just trying to think of like Panic at the Disco titles in D&D and like translate them.
Yeah.
What was it? Sylvan what again?
It was Sylvan Plan because it was Simple Plan.
Yeah, instead of Simple Plan, it was Sylvan Plan.
Well, I can put in the
Charney
chat.
needs a tour shirt.
Yes!
I'm gonna put in the chat the casual Peter that I did with the My Alchemical Romance t-shirt.
I think that definitely in a day, once they are introduced to Sylvan Plan, you're just gonna one day burst in and a day is gonna be wearing a Sylvan Plan t-shirt, be like, shut up. Don't judge me.
I was trying to think of like a way to twist Green Day, but I think they're still just Green Day, and this is just where we get the Remithra crossover with Barasha.
Oh my god, yes!
They're all green dragons though.
Yes!
Yeah.
That's exactly, well that would work. So that would work perfectly.
Yeah,
so in my campaign, we did have a pun name, which was Barasha Armstrong, which is Billy Joe Armstrong. And he's a College of Whispers bard who sings Green Day lyrics for bardic inspiration.
He does, and it's wonderful.
And so yes, this is the crossover.
This is the crossover.
Are you gonna cosplay as Peter? Oh my god, Churney, cosplay as Peter.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with people who are not me cosplaying my characters.
Never mind, don't cosplay as Peter.
Sorry.
You can cosplay as Damaros if you want.
You can cosplay as Naday. But yes, we respect that. We respect that.
Thank you, much appreciated.
Can Churney cosplay as a member of My Alchemical Romance?
Oh yeah, do whatever you want. I mean, I would say go straight for Gerard Fay or Mikey Fay.
Gerard Fay.
You are
I haven't come up with alternatives for Ray or Frank yet, but
Gerard Fay, I demand it.
I would love. Is this asking if I'm going to cosplay Peter? I might. Yeah. I would love to. I gotta make the horns though and get like a bunch of blue paint. And I gotta make my hair darker.
This is my cosplay. I just need
too light.
Oh. Here is my suggestion. Go to Walmart. In their Halloween section, they got like $5 to $8 horns and paint them. They actually have the style of horns that Peter has.
Ooh, sick. Wolf Brothers face paint. Thank you for the recommendation. I love a good face paint recommendation. I have not done face paint probably since college using my Ben Nye kit.
I use face paint every single week. For some football, gotta go get that football. Gotta go root for my team and get a football.
But yeah, no, they have like those exact horns in the Walmart Halloween section right now. I almost got those instead of getting these last night.
Nice. Yeah, I would love to do a Peter cosplay. I think that would be really fun.
I had to open up my picture and go, wait, hold on, I think those are the wrong horns. I need to look and see what kind of horns Damaros has.
Yeah, I gotta open up Clip Studio because I'm gonna like turn this sketch and make it look better and like turn it into some cute little panel. So I love to draw my boy.
Also, this is me formally requesting dad art.
Sick. In a private message, send me a super detailed description of like the vision you have in your mind, and then any other reference images that you have, like Hero Forge or Pit Crews and stuff, whatever you think is the most like similar to what you're looking for. And then like when I do the sketch, I'll like obviously ask you questions and be like, oh, do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this? Sort of
This is-
thing.
I don't have any words for description, so you're just gonna get the pit crews.
Alrighty.
Because they're
I'll-
basically what's in
I'll-
my head already.
Sick. I'll ask questions along the way.
This is more appropriate for today.
Nice.
I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I know. I canceled things. Heck.
But yeah, this is more appropriate for today. This is today's actual hair color.
Nice.
I love it. I'm going to the Ren Fair, and I might get a cloak there. I don't know.
Do it.
We'll see.
Obviously, I rushed putting this on, so you're seeing like random brown bits.
How y'all doing?
We're good.
Doing all right.
Doing very good.
Oh, good.
It's a good group.
Mm-hmm.
Of
That's
course,
when I use my sword to slice your head off.
pretty sure that we are against PvP in this group.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that magic immediately threw us into freaking combat.
I
don't appreciate how magic went for the books as a way to get me into it.
Listen, I went to bed so many nights trying to figure out how to get you guys into the campaign because there's like no way to get people into this campaign. I had to like write all of this beginning stuff up to get it there. And then you were like, I'm just looking at my books. I was like, you need to get involved. Otherwise, you're not going to get called.
What if I don't want to be involved?
Campaign's over for you.
That...
You're off doing something completely different.
Yeah,
start a different stream with a one-on-one campaign.
Exactly. It's only Damaros just reading his books, and that is the stream. Can you crash the VC?
Oh gosh.
What do you want, Belinda?
Look.
We're
they
on
want
break
to join
right now.
the VC while we're on break.
That's a magic question.
Only because we're recording, I'm going to say nah. Sorry. Even though I'll chop this part out.
Well, Be chill, bro.
We run 7 to 11. We'll probably take our breaks roughly around 9. Just so roughly wherever that middle ground feels right.
I should make my tea now.
My ear!
My kettle gets too loud.
Look.
Yes.
Don't want to have that going during
I didn't get to say it because I
game time.
didn't have my thing on. I couldn't talk. Damaros just reading books. I would just get books and read books.
I don't know how popular that stream would be, but I approve.
I mean, if you read them out loud, it could be very popular. I've literally considered doing that.
Damaros book review.
Yes! Oh my god! 100%.
Yes,
Okay.
Damaros.
Damaros book review.
There we go. That's the look I'm going for. There she is.
Love it.
I need to put that meme in the chat because no one else has seen that stupid meme.
Damaros. Oh. Get in there, you brown-haired menace.
I feel attacked.
Right? Same.
Why do you feel attacked?
Brown-haired menace.
For obvious reasons.
Look, I'm a brown-haired menace.
I'm sometimes a brown-haired menace. Currently a blue-haired menace.
Currently a black-haired menace.
Oh yeah.
I'm just looking at magic being like, are we menaces?
I think you've already come to that conclusion.
Yes.
We use mods as part of our currency.
We sure do.
It's a currency in somewhere. Somewhere.
Oh, hey, there's the other sheep.
Hello, Ranger. We love you. I swear next time I will be more prepared and you will not be getting random brown hair bits. I do not
You're putting
guarantee.
it on midstream. I don't think we could get any less prepared than that.
Look, I remembered I had a platinum blonde wig. The only difference is she probably does not have like blue streaks, but you know, we do what we can with the materials.
Oh, I didn't even realize it had blue streaks. I thought it was just lighting.
It's a really cool wig. I got it for it would be purple. It would 100% be purple. And this is my Ira wig. Ira is my Frost Devil Fiend patron who's just a goober.
Nice.
She is like the opposite of Hulda. Where Hulda's just an asshole and Ira's just like eh. And it's so I have someone who reached out to me and is like, I think I want to be like a warlock of Hulda. And I was like, okay, on your head be it. And it was so funny because they were like, I could have chosen Ira. Could have chosen Ira. Nope, I went for Hulda. I said, choices were made. You made this decision.
How do you feel about working for somebody who... I won't get into Hansel and Gretel's backstory here, but...
It's a bad time. They know what happened. They know, this person knows what happened.
Before we start in 5 minutes, can you guys just check Academy channel real quick?
Yes.
Sure.
I don't want to.
I mean, sure, whatever.
Oh, I love this. No! Can't type to save my life right now. So I just realized I have another cosplay I could probably throw on TikTok. Why have I done this to myself?
Because all of them. You need all of them.
I gotta discontinue some characters. Hulda is officially discontinued.
I've just stopped cosplaying altogether, honestly.
Oh, I love it. I just am very behind. I need to cosplay. The next thing I'm going to film is my thank you for my problematic College of Whispers bard for the Dreaming Dark. If anyone wants to join the Dreaming Dark, by the way, it's a wonderful time. It is a magical theater troupe.
I'm impressed by the wig.
Thanks. It's my Ira wig.
Nice.
Oh, and there's also some blue in here if you look very, very closely.
Oh, I like it.
And then
I need to find my red fan so that it matches the aesthetic.
I'm sorry, hang on. You what? Excuse, Cherney? This is not just Chernabog? Because Simone's character is my character Simone is a warlock of Chernabog from Mountain Shade Village. I'm sorry. Cherney, what do you mean you have plans? I would love it though if Gray served tea at the shows.
Gray does probably serve tea at the shows.
I'm pretty sure that Laura and I have talked about the fact that Gray and Belladonna have a table they share together at the shows of tea.
Yeah, that we it's literally like tea, tea and it's like treat stream, but for
I love that.
the
So
people
basically,
of the
at in the audience can go get tea and brownies,
yes,
and Domino can serve pizza.
Yeah, we've got like a whole thing, which reminds me, I really gotta finish writing the tea cart.
It's like treat stream, but for the village. God damn it.
Well, because I kept trying to say tea and treats, and that just wasn't working, and I kept saying treat stream, so I was fine, whatever, it's what it is now.
Bernie, I don't know what to tell you.
I like tea and treats, it's very cute.
Although, I mean,
I like
shocking
trains.
revelation for all of you, Mountain Shade villagers who have a cosplay, there may or may not be a very red-skinned character showing up soon.
Ooh, marsh music. Okay, let me load this app.
You're, I can't think of her name, but that other tiefling of yours?
Yes.
That works. I don't know what that looks like on the other side. Maybe I should look at the
My
URL.
My sweet love Zatari.
Zatari is wonderful, and I love her.
She is
I
going...
knew her name began with a Z, I just couldn't remember her name.
I was devastated, honestly, when that campaign had to stop. I mean, devastated for the lack of not being able to play her, not devastated because my DM is a toxic piece of
Do you
waste.
think that Zatari could translate into Romithra?
I can make her translate just about anywhere. She's a flexible character.
Okay, we'll talk. We'll talk.
Yeah. But
I just want to put you in sessions with Evelyn all the time, clearly.
Truly, I'm going to cry when my Gentlefolk game ends and Bells is done. Oh,
Thank you, one.
Thank you, one.
We hope that
Yeah.
the
Jocelyn,
audience.
I've already started writing for when at the very end of the campaigns you go, and please tell us where your characters end up.
You've
after this."
written
I've
your
already
you just have.
begun writing epilogues.
I love that you just have a kettle sitting beside you for your tea.
Oh, absolutely, I do.
Now I want candy. God damn it, Journey.
I have
Yes,
orange
I have-
slices.
I have a special little spot.
Now I'm hungry again. This is rude.
see, that's what's up. Dom and I get it.
I literally have a little table next to my desk. It's actually like a little tray table that like you would use in bed, but I have instead made it my tea table, and it has all of my teas and a kettle because I need it to be near my workspace.
Just to clarify, guys, for my sake, Naday uses they, she pronouns. I would defer to they for them.
Okay.
But because Naday is non-binary.
Sick. We'd love to see it.
Because I freaking just realized I'm non-binary, and it's a whole time.
We love to see it.
I went through about 7 years of not knowing that that's what I was feeling, and then I learned the word non-binary existed, and I went, oh, that's what I've been feeling the last 7 years? Fuck.
Bro, same.
My friend Arden, who is Belinda's wife, Chaotic Nerd Boy's wife, aka my sister-in-law, was like, so have you heard of Demigirl? And just explained it to me, and I was just like, shit.
Damn, there it is.
So she, they for me, but I often will identify as a woman, but sometimes I just identify as a scream into the abyss.
Feel that.
I'll do what you
I
gotta
also learned what dysphoria was, and I went, oh.
Oh yeah.
That explains why for 7 years I've said, please get these fucking things off of my chest.
I like the audio of not non-binary as in yeet the teat. Non-binary is like to get rid of them for a while and then put them back. And I've never related to an audio harder.
I literally, if I could just make him go away for a couple days, solid.
For me, it's literally 15-minute basis. It's just shit. All right, Magic.
Let's go.
Sorry, Magic Daddy, take us on an adventure, Magic Daddy.
Please take us on
Please take us on an adventure, Magic Daddy.
Yes,
This-
yes.
This is
The extra planar binder.
This is exactly Magic. I don't think you understand. Every time we start the session again, and every time we end a break, we are only just gonna go, Magic Daddy, please take us on an adventure, Magic Daddy.
Magic Daddy,
Magic Daddy, please.
Oh my god.
This is your personal hell. And
I didn't know what my brand was
enjoy
gonna
it.
be, but I definitely didn't expect this.
Daddy,
The
please.
hardware switch is on.
Yeah, hi, I'm Laura Bailey. How are you doing?
What a quick roll. This is what I got to say.
Sure, whatever.
This is what you get.
Book Brigade. Book Brigade. Book Brigade.
As part of the LGBT, I appreciate where we are. So, alrighty.
Feels right.
So we just jumped off of Urzen into the boggy wetlands. The boggy wetlands covered with waist-high water spread as far as the eye can see as you venture deeper into the mist-laden expanses of the Broken Vale Marsh. Morgid, your hobgoblin guide, knows the route you must follow, but that path leads through hazardous morass and the territory of unknown monsters. While you take a brief rest on a patch of relatively dry land, Morgid produces a scrapped bleached leather from his belt, a map of the marsh. His eyes narrow as if trying to pierce the fog ahead as he glances from the marsh to the map and back again. The marsh loves outlanders like you, he murmurs. Loves to gobble them up, bones and all. You worry not, my friends. Morgan will lead the way. Maybe 3 days to the swamps, sift through till we reach the end of Fort Venture, and then it's your time to shine. The wild-eyed hobgoblin stuffs the map back into his belt and briskly walks into the bog once more, motioning you to follow. He pauses for a second and pulls back out the map and makes a little scribble. And goes, yes, okay, we start here. Erzin is right here right now, so we could leave a dot right there. And looks at Nade, I believe was party lead. Do you have a question?
I have it's a dumb question. That's why I hadn't said anything yet.
Go ahead.
Am I swimming?
If you're walking at this point, yes, you'd be swimming.
What is waist deep water?
You can be on my shoulder.
No,
you can be on my shoulder.
I scooped her up already, and I'm very possessive.
I forgot. I was like, wait a minute. What does waist deep water exactly mean?
You would most definitely be way too high.
Okay, that's all.
Is gonna look at Nade. Okay. First off, I need you guys to decide: are you walking slowly, normally, or fast? Slow paced, normal. Fast.
I say normally because we haven't seen anything that
my
would be like.
My thought is, I look around at the group and kind of I say, well, my instinct is to move normally. Moving too fast, we may launch ourselves into a trap. But moving too slowly, we will certainly lose valuable time.
Yes, I think that normal speed would be a good idea.
Okay. With that, Nade, can you make me a survival check?
Okay. Oh God. Oh no.
Is it possible for one of us to give her the help action?
Sure.
I have a plus.
Somebody needs some help with survival because I'm kind of proficient.
I
Same.
will offer myself up for the help action.
So I will roll with advantage. I have a whopping +0 to survival. So.
I got this.
No. So Leaf, I'm rolling and getting advantage because Magic requested that I roll.
Yes.
I will, however, say I rolled 2 15s. I rolled 2 15s.
Okay. So with that, you're able to determine this cloaked hooded mask is indeed your starting place. It is the part on the map that Morgan has put the tortoise as of right now. Go ahead.
I was going to ask if I could use my divine sense and just do detect good and evil to see if there's anything around where we're at.
Go
I can
ahead.
do it within 60 feet.
Go ahead.
It's not a roll, it's just, do I detect good or evil? It says, no location of any celestial, feet, or undead within 60 feet.
You get a sense of, ever so slightly, of divine essence coming from the tortoise itself.
And that's it?
That's it.
Magic. Is there anything from me?
With that roll, you know what you're starting off with.
I mean, obviously they're going to get Peter because Peter is tiefling.
And I'm wondering if Damrose senses anything from me with divine sense.
Yes, because of your Luxon. Yeah, you would get a little bit of tinge of light from them as well. So I would say divine.
Since I'm abyssal and not infernal, would you still detect me?
I think not. Is it just infernal and celestial?
No, it's celestial, fiend, and undead. For some reason, I was thinking fiend would be.
Fiend. I think fiend technically would count.
And you
because
get
So basically, I'm not getting anything that's not directly around us.
No.
Yeah.
You're picking up party members, some weird energy. You're not sure why they're.
You get.
I mean, Peter makes sense. Peter's obviously a tiefling like they are, but then in the day they're just.
You get a very strong celestial sense from me.
They just kind of tuck that knowledge away for later.
So with that,
they might get out a notebook and write a little thought about that.
You're guiding the party through the marshes at a slight pace. There are you kind of notice in the distance a grouping of trees that seem closer together, kind of withered ever so slightly. Tell me, in what direction would you like to start moving?
West.
Directly west?
We were told to head west. Do we see that very dark grove of trees in front of us?
As you start walking west, you would start to see off to the side just a very dark, withered grove.
We are gonna go around the grove.
Okay.
Aw.
Marcella, later. I promise. We'll go back on our way back, okay?
You pinky promise?
I pinky promise.
Okay.
I think around the grove of withered trees.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna aim, straight west. We were told to go west. We're gonna go west.
Let's do this. 5, 7, 8, 9. Alrighty. As you're walking across the marshes, you discover large bones of a long dead adventurer whose skeletal remains have been picked clean by swamp vermin in years of decay. Just kind of laying there along the side of a tree.
That guy got fucked.
That is certainly one way to put it.
Yeah.
Do you continue on?
Can I make an investigation check?
Yep, roll for me.
I would also like to investigate.
I'm happy to help Peter with his investigation check.
Thank you.
16.
Nat 20.
Peter, you start picking through the bones, kind of looking through, and you notice sitting beside him is actually a silver skull the size of a coin, laying on the ground. That is a trinket that you can add to your inventory.
Ooh. Fascinating.
Ooh.
Look at this little thing that I found. It's
Does
kind of
Dad get
pretty.
anything with his investigation?
I bet you could put it on a little necklace, and that would be a very nice piece of jewelry.
Does Damaros get anything with his 16?
You both just find that one item.
Okay.
So, what does the trinket look like again? I'm sorry.
Dad is furiously scribbling in his book.
It was a small.
This man is a nerd.
A small skull and the size of a coin. Silver skull.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I would definitely make a mental note of that.
And Morgan's gonna kind of pull out the map and go, we're definitely too far north. I think we have to go somewhere else. This doesn't look right.
Okay, well, let's head south then.
Okay. You gonna head pretty much directly south?
Head to where that little grove is, like kind of like a diagonal southwest.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. As you start coming over to this side, you see off to the right a big grove. You see a cave filling with these purple mushrooms growing all over and around the cave.
I immediately just let Marcella off my shoulder and go, have at it.
I want to go touch it. Actually, I want to roll for nature and see what it does.
I was going to say, please don't just touch it.
No, I think she'll be okay.
No, I understand this, but you don't know Marcella like I do. We have had there was one time where she decided to take a random bite of a pink mushroom, and guess who had to carry her? Because she was seeing visions.
My face was very blue for a very long time.
Your face was blue for at least a week. It was very concerning. I thought you were dying.
I felt great.
Is
All
it
right,
not
but
a
I
good
wouldn't
thing
like
to
that.
have a blue face?
Violet,
Should I be
you're
concerned?
turning
No,
violet,
Peter, no.
Look at we're both like, no!
No, Peter, your face is naturally blue. Marcella's face should never be blue.
That would be.
All right,
that
but
would
I'm gonna-
probably be a bad thing for most people.
I'm gonna roll for a nature identification on these
Sure thing.
gents.
Your party starts heading this way. We'll stop here. The sunless mouth of the small cave is set into a stony hill, rising the scum-covered expanse of the swamp. A colony of large purple toadstools surrounds the cave on a rocky moss-covered isle, and the slimy path winds through the mushrooms before terminating at the cavern's dark, vine-draped entrance. What did you roll?
I'll tell you in about 10 seconds when it rolled off my table.
Oh no, it doesn't count if it went off the table.
No, I know, but I lost.
Don't count.
I
I thought I lost it among the boxes.
Oh no!
It's like, you've got to be
no.
kidding me. I've had these for 4 hours. Okay, let's try this again.
It's a full mood.
Ooh.
Though.
That is a 19 plus 5 is 24.
Hell yeah!
Ooh.
We love to see it.
You are no brain stranger to toadstools and mushrooms.
You are no brain.
And so it's,
I am also no brain.
you walk up to this knowing full well that these are toxic toadstools. That if you touch them, you will get poisoned.
Marcella, are these the...
Rebecca, don't, just
Ah,
don't touch them.
They're the bad ones. All right.
They're the bad ones.
I look at Leaf and I say,
you're
not
gonna turn purple.
I look at Leaf and go, so not for eating.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, don't eat those.
Are you guys going to?
Okay, whatever.
Sure, whatever.
Are you guys going to go into the cave?
Yeah, buddy. I'm going back in the cave.
Wait, you're going into the cave?
Nerdy Boy's gonna start
Ooh,
drawing the
scary dark
toadstools in his
cave.
notebooks.
I see Marcella and I go, wait, and I follow Marcella because of course I do.
Okay.
So what are the
I'm
toadstools
speaking pretty
around?
close to Nade and Marcella, so I'm gonna
You-
follow her as well.
I immediately cast light on my quarterstaff. I go in and I cast light on my quarterstaff immediately.
Okay. Since you did get a heads up of what the toadstools are, and you are heading into the cave, I want everyone to make a acrobatics check with advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Because
If
you
we
are
do
aware.
really well, can we describe our amazing flips?
Yes.
I'm a
Dirty
flippy
20
boys.
fly.
This is what I'm meant to do.
Oh baby, that's a 21.
Can I?
I
cheat
got
and fly?
20, not natural.
Dirty 20.
11.
Marcella is wondering if they can fly.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll allow it. Who got the 11?
Me, Peter, the monk, the flippy boy.
The flippy boy.
Roll me a constitution save.
No.
Oh,
Oh boy! Constitution saving throw. I don't know.
The poison.
This is not one of my good ones.
It's okay. You're gonna be
Natural
okay.
20.
See,
Woohoo!
told you. You're okay.
You were right.
All right, you guys made it through the toxic stools. And go ahead, please describe this scene as you guys are galloping
Wait.
through.
With a 21, I'm right behind Marcella, and you see that, like, with a litheness you did not expect because she's not super fast moving, you see Nade just spring onto her hands with a ferocity that doesn't seem right, and just, like, basically somersault her way and do a skid under some toadstools before they catch up with Marcella and go, can you give me a warning next time, please?
But I did. I told you.
No, you told
I
me
told
and
you.
immediately
They're gonna
ran.
turn you purple.
Oh.
But what if
Is
there's?
I just Naruto run through everything?
Oh, yeah, that's amazing.
So Casimir is a fae, so and I've already forgotten. Damaros has done like, you know, dances and stuff with him and kind of learned more how to be nimble from Casimir.
Aw.
And so they're like doing this like little flitty dance thing through there.
Nade immediately gets 5 more points of endearment towards a nerdy day.
Peter takes 2 steps into the cave and face plants. Gets just a mouth full of horrible toxic mud and spits it out and is somehow fine.
I
And is just very upset.
I
Wipes
hold
blood
up.
off his face.
Dad will dance back
That's
and help.
okay. You're gonna be okay.
I'm
I
fine. I'm
cast-
okay.
cast light on my
Just-
quarterstaff and hold it out into the cave.
Yeah, you see, as you kind of are brushing past, you see this big cave opening with a bunch of rocky outcroppings. And you see a little bit of standing water, swamp water, right at the beginning of the cave, which will be difficult terrain to walk through. And what are you guys? How are you guys approaching this? What do you want to do?
I'd like to do a quick investigation check just to see if there's anything else besides the standing water.
Okay, roll for
Yes.
roll investigation.
What?
Can I give you the help action by using my quarterstaff to kind of like, touch at the water and see what's down there?
Thank you, Dad.
Sure thing. And Leaf, you can also roll.
Leaf got a 19.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. So I imagine kind of a day with like the staff out with the light, and Leaf holds up his hand, and a day looks over, and you hear.
And Dad poking at the water with his quarterstaff.
You guys hear deep from within the cave, and what you think is the sound of ribbiting coming from deep within the cave.
Okay, so a question for the group.
I look at. Sorry,
You
you go.
No, I was going to say, as your leader for this round, is there a reason for us to go deeper, or should we just? Why?
I have a feeling
say
there
let's
may
get the
be.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, I do not think that fighting a bunch of bollywogs is necessarily the way that we want to go.
I do believe that we would just end up fighting a bunch of frogs, and not quite on the. Yes, Marcella. What is it?
It is also late, and you guys need to start thinking about where to rest for the night.
We could make camp outside of the cave, take watch, and if any of these guys try to come up to us, we can fight them.
Of course.
Yeah, I agree with that strategy.
Yeah, this is
I look
a good
at-
idea.
I look at Marcella and I said, I already promised we'd stop by the creepy grove later.
Okay, fine.
And I think we're going to go outside the cave and navigate past the purple mushrooms again and set up camp.
Describe to me, I mean, the marsh is up to your waist in water.
Oh, shoot.
How are
So
you gonna find a camp?
Oh, no, I understand why we have a cave now. We need to make camp in the cave.
We need to go deeper into the cave in order for us to make a
Yeah.
camp. I guess we are going to have to.
All right, guys. All right, everyone, get behind me. I'm gonna be swinging some. We're gonna have some frog legs for dinner.
So what I'm gonna do to help you, Leaf, as you lead us through the cave to find a safe camping spot. Basically, I have dark vision. I'm just holding out my quarterstaff with the light, just to like guide you as you lead us through the cave, so we can find a dry place to camp. Yeah. So
Thank
that
you
way,
very much.
I'm trying to make sure nothing can surprise you, because bullywogs, which is what I think are down here, are gonna be sneaky little motherfuckers.
Are you?
it's okay.
Are you guys going stealthily yourself?
I think stealthily. Yeah, let's stealth.
Ooh, I was gonna disagree. I was gonna start yelling, being like, "Come out here, you frog motherfuckers! I'm hungry."
Before you start yelling, I look at you and I go, I really would prefer to not fight, if that's all right with you. You know,
They could be nice bullywogs.
They could be
they
nice.
They could
Suit
be
yourself.
Leaf, I gave a promise to Marcella that we would go by the spooky grove. If they turn out to be mean frogs, you can kill and eat as many as you want, all right?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We're all good.
All right, so I think we're going to stealth.
You can step on plants, you can step on bugs, but
But
be
be
kind to bullywogs.
Group stealth check. Everyone roll stealth with disadvantage.
Disadvantage!
There
Rude.
is water at the beginning of the cave.
Oh, that's right.
Failed.
Can I roll flat since I'm flying over it?
Yep.
Well, I would have had a 16, but because Magic Daddy is cruel, that's a 10.
Oh,
That
It
did me
hit the,
nothing. I got a 12.
let's see. It hit
Does someone want to roll
Okay.
for me, or do you want to wait a minute?
I'll roll for you if you're fine with it.
That's okay with me.
What is your bonus to stealth?
That's a good question.
I got an 18.
The lower of the two rolls was a 7.
So there's not much that I could do no matter what my thing was.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the first roll I had was a crit fail, so I didn't need to roll twice.
Oh no! Oh no! Leaf just really wants to eat those frogs.
I really
likes
want
frog legs.
those frogs. I really want my favorite food is frog legs.
My favorite food is frog legs. The day goes, never would have guessed that about you, alright.
So unsurprisingly. Oh my lord.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh no, I'm so mad. I'm so upset. Why? No, there's so many. There's so many of them.
Yes.
it's okay. It's okay. There's gonna be food for everybody.
Are we rolling initiative again?
Yes, roll for initiative.
Oh.
At this point, you guys would have kind of claim up here, and who's in front?
Leaf is in
That'd be
front
me.
with
That'd
me
be
behind
me.
him. I
But,
rolled
and
Sorry, go ahead.
I crit failed again.
Yeah. Oh my god. I rolled another 3. That's another 6. Heck.
15 for Peter.
Oh, I see those dice rolling. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, my lord.
Oh no, there's so many of them! We're so screwed.
All right.
I rolled a
Hey,
nat
time
1.
out here. We're gonna be good.
That's a second nat
Oh,
1! No!
We're gonna have to roll off here.
Let me edit it.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's a Magic's call. I don't know if Magic does the dex comparison or not.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, Nade. What's yours, Nade?
What's your dex?
Hang on. 6.
Oh, for me. Sorry, I didn't know who you were saying. Hang on to.
I just Leaf was had to say something about dex, and I just heard your question. So my initiative is 6.
Leaf.
She wins.
No, what's your initiative? We lost you.
You went mute.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to push to talk. These goddamn. But my initiative is a +1, so we're gonna have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Marcella
I got a 16.
and Peter.
15.
And Paladin Daddy.
Alrighty.
Daddy got a 1.
Yeah.
So who goes first, Damaros or Leaf?
Well, Leaf said
What's
he had a
your
+1, so I thought he had a 2.
I also have a +1.
Oh.
I rolled
Oh.
a natural 1.
So I did too. So roll off.
Magic, do you do roll off or who has the higher dex?
Who has the higher dex?
I have 12.
I have a 13.
All right.
Alrighty. I didn't have any of these people up.
Because you didn't know we were just gonna run in and disturb the entire bullywog court.
It's okay.
Alrighty.
It's just
How many
bullywog.
bullywogs are there?
A
It looks
lot.
like there's 7.
There are. So you guys walk into this cave, trying to be stealthy, but like you're not. You're just kind of like sloshing through what you think is being stealthy. And as you get to the mouth of the cave, the riveting gets really quiet. And as you look in the distance, you hear, and as they start charging towards you, and you see, from this angle, you'd probably see about 4 or 5 frog bullywugs, and they're not on top of them, but the giant frogs are actually their mounts that they can get on top of.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
And we're gonna start off with them. So this bullywug over here
Oh, I hate it.
can only move there. It's kind of a.
I'm so mad.
And we'll take his last action to just dash around that corner and close off the gap. But with that, can't really do anything. It's a tight space.
I look at Leaf and say, "Get ready to eat some frog legs. They don't seem nice."
As this one also gets on top of his mount.
No!
And they run forward. And
Dinner.
the frog on top takes his spear and throws it towards Leaf, who's in front. A 10 will not hit you. And it kind of flies past your head. Pull up my cheat sheet for you guys. Alrighty, and then bloop, bloop. Which frog is this? This frog. This frog is going to move forward all the way up this way. What's their attacks? Let's see what I can
That's a
do.
big old frog.
Oop, I can't do that move.
Hang on. Wog.
Wow.
Wog.
Is one of the bullywugs named Saul?
Is it Saul Buffo? Thank you for the NADPOD reference.
Always. I'm always here to do either NADPOD, Taz, or Dimension 20 references.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for one of them to maybe eventually watch our show and go, they referenced us.
Frog.
This giant frog's just closing
laughing.
distance, hopping forward. And that'll lead us to Marcella.
Marcella with
Okay,
the good initiative.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I always roll really well for initiative, and I'm really bad at combat. I was like, why am I first? But I don't ever like to use the hold, so. But this works out. So, I have a wonderly fantastic spell called Entangle.
Yeah.
For which
Yes.
we will be casting. So, it's a 20-foot square. And I would like it, I'm gesturing to the stream, like you can see my mouse. So on the top left-hand corner where the bullywugs, we're on where his sword is pointing.
Okay.
I want it in that spot. So 20-foot square. All my enemies have to make a strength saving throw or be entangled by the plants until the spell ends.
Why is it like
So, and I want it to grasp the two that are in front of us.
Okay, yeah. Basically, I see what you're doing, and that'll work. Those two.
Okay. So I
Absolutely.
would like to do that, and then they need to roll a 13 or higher.
On what?
Strength.
Strength. Okay. So the giant toad, 11. And 3. I am rolling great.
So, creatures restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself. So basically, out of this dirt, so we're in a bog. So out of the dirt come all of these tree roots, and they just spring forward. And you'll notice that for Leaf and Nade, they're expertly weaving around you like you don't exist, and they're gonna grasp hold of the bullywug and the giant frog. They're gonna grab its legs, and they're just gonna smash him to the ground and hold him still.
Amazing.
How long does that last?
It is 1 minute, or until I break concentration.
Okay.
Amazing. We love that.
Yeah, I like that as well.
Do we get a advantage on attacks while they're grappled?
Yes.
Yes.
And it does turn it into difficult terrain for anybody else who tries to come towards us.
Okay, so that'll be 5,
Entangled is busted.
10, 15, 25, 5. He's going to hop over this frog, hopping over the bullywug towards Marcella, closing in that gap in the giant giant toad that this bullywug is riding on is going to leap for a bite for a dirty 20.
Oof.
And
Oof, oof, oof.
is going to do 4 points of damage.
Ow.
And the goblin. The toad on top is just gonna go. It just kind of screaming nonsense to you at this point.
Does anyone speak frog?
Do I break concentration? How do I roll for that?
Wait, what?
How does that work? Does the spell end now, or do I roll for that?
For concentration, I believe you roll.
Yeah, you roll.
The DC is either 10 or it's either whatever half damage is, or like it's 10, or it's 10 if it's lower than that. I think.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. If it's lower than 10, you have to roll a DC 10.
Okay.
So just roll and see if you get a 10.
I'll follow the other DMs because I don't know.
So it's just like a flat roll, no.
I believe it's.
Does it take your
Wisdom? Yeah, it's wisdom. People, please correct me and yell at me if I'm wrong.
Yes, please feel free to correct in chat.
22.
We love the helpful backseat DMs.
It's Constitution.
Oh.
It's
So I rolled a 17 plus 3, so it's a dirty 20.
Let me go ahead and I'm gonna put this in the chat because it's helpful information. Math. Anyway.
Wonderful. So is that?
Backseat DMs, we're so sorry.
All right.
Oh,
I
a
forgot.
new player has entered the field.
Sorry, I
My
forgot.
guy.
Morgan.
I had a friend that was a
little
first-time
friend.
DM, and he appreciated my backseating.
I'm not just spawning monsters.
It's our little.
It's
our
Morgan.
little
He is with you guys.
Okay, it's our little guy. Okay, we
Yeah.
were just like, what the hell?
Okay, so that hurt really bad, but I did not break concentration. Well, actually, it didn't hurt really bad. But yeah, so she's
That's
just
when
gonna kind of.
Bahamut shows up.
She'll probably curse in Sylvan, which really just sounds like a lot of flutes and wind chimes.
I understand exactly what your curses are. I speak Sylvan.
Lovely.
And that puts us to Peter.
It's me! I wonder what I'm going to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I would actually like to run around to the side of the frog that hit Morcella, and I would. Does that frog have a rider?
It does. It's popping in underneath. Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm gonna go for the frog first, and then we'll deal with the rider afterwards. Because it's like, you hurt my friend! I've never had a friend before, and this is one of my first, and I'm very upset that you have hurt my friend. And I'm going to
Who's writing who here?
do my... Oh boy, that's only a 10 to hit.
Sorry, you hitting the bull? Who are you hitting?
The frog. The large frog, not the bullywog.
Just barely misses.
Shoot. Well, I have a bonus action, unarmed strike. I'm gonna try and punch this frog.
Punch the frog.
That is a 16.
That'll hit.
Sick. 4 points of damage. I got a 1 on my d4.
Oh.
You need to yell Falcon Punch. Falcon Punch, get more damage.
It's the end of my turn.
You see my nose start bleeding from the reference. Huh?
Falcon Punch!
Okay. This point, you see the bullywugs in the back of the cave start ribbiting and running forward. They're pretty far back, so they really can't do anything. This one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 30. Just full charging. You interrupted their resting place, so they are defending their place. And Ade, you're up.
Can I use a free action to say something to the frogs?
Always.
I'm gonna yell loudly. We are merely trying to defend ourselves and find a place to sleep. We mean no harm. If you put your weapons down now, we can talk. I'm yelling this in common.
Ribbit.
But if you do you not speak the language?
Ribbit.
Oh no.
Say what she said in Abyssal.
There's still our dinner.
They just start like screaming at this point, hearing the abyssal.
I speak the same thing in
Just static coming out of my mouth. Just...
I say the same thing in Celestial, Elvish, and Sylvan, realize it's getting us nowhere, and just go, I hate this. I hate this so much, and I'm going to go ahead and, because they can't understand us, and I feel like a murder hobo, but I'm going to go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast on the one who just, the frog who Peter just punched.
This one over here? The frog? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. That's a nat 1.
Doesn't hit.
You see that the light comes out and it just fizzles, and she's just like, well, shit. And then with my my bonus action, I am going to use my healing light. And you use that on Morcella, and you heal back all your hit points. That's a 4.
Nice.
And you get that same eucalyptus and spearmint scent, and the day's like, I will be useful, damn it. And now I don't think I'm engaged with anyone because I did it from long distance. I would like to, if I can't, no, is it worth it to move? We're in kind of a clump, and I'm getting a little concerned. I'm going to sort of take a position behind Peter. Oh no, that's where I am. I will move back towards where Paladin Daddy is and get ready in case they come closer.
Okay.
Very much taking a visible defensive stance rather than an offensive stance.
Love it. Go back to this bullywug who is just confused by the chanting happening. Kind of picks up a few things and starts running.
Do any of you speak common?
Kind of just gets up
I
here
think
with
it's
a dash
time
action.
you give up on that.
I don't like needlessly murdering, but okay.
And Morgan goes, "Oh, this was a terrible idea." Tucks away the map and rushes.
Where did you suggest that we sleep? In the marsh?
I mean, we could have slept on top of the cave. I don't know.
Buddy.
That is a true statement right there.
It's
yes,
gonna
but it would have been bad.
rush
would
up.
have been worse.
He is going to hit, and he is going to do. I'm rolling so many nat ones. It's unbelievable.
Nat 1 fun.
2
We
damage.
appreciate your nat ones.
Don't appreciate mine.
2 damage to the frog in front. And he's gonna add. He has martial advantage, so he's going to add 9 damage to that.
Nice.
Okay. Off to Demaros.
Oh, I got back just in time. I would like to step forward towards the frog that is above Leaf, I think.
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that just a giant frog, or is there a bullywog there too?
Just a giant frog.
Okay, I would like to roll to hit with my rapier.
Okay, he's restrained, so get advantage.
Fantastic.
Why didn't I attack on a restrained one? Anyway.
You just wanted to make it harder on yourself.
But clearly, I love a challenge. Stoic face, so you can't tell if she's joking or not.
12.
All right.
Does a 12 hit?
It does.
It does. Okay, cool. So that is going to be a D8. So that's 7 points of damage. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to use two weapon fighting and go at him again with my scimitar.
Go for
Yeah!
it.
Woo!
We love 2-weapon fighting. I also have it, but I'm a warlock.
So, 2-weapon blast them.
I can't do it. It's got to be with a light weapon. I gotta wait till I'm what level do I have to wait for? We'll talk about that later.
Is that still an advantage since he's restrained?
Yes.
Fantastic,
for
because
the
I
crowd
got a
control
nat
character.
1 and a dirty 20.
Oh my god.
All right. Charlie Schwander will hit. What's the damage?
Wow.
1d6. I rolled the nat 1 and then I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure this is an advantage. Let me check.
Please, for
Listen,
the
man, I
love of
live
God.
for being the crowd control character. It's my favorite.
Thank you for
6.
the help.
6
Six
points
dam-
of damage.
6 points? Okay.
6 damage.
Ooh.
Math is so hard for me today.
Math.
Ooh.
It's because you're gay.
Pretty much.
Not a math gay.
Leaf, you're up.
Also
I
not a
thought
math
he
gay.
was the math gay.
I was. I'm a
I'm
douche.
gonna.
Thank fuck the DM of my other
I
game
see
is
this.
a math gay.
I see this bullywug in front of me, and I notice that he's tangled up, and I'm gonna hit him with my great axe like a bitch.
Like a bitch.
Okay.
Like a bitch.
Do I have advantage?
You do.
Okay, because I rolled 2 d20s. I got a 1 and a natural 20.
Oh my god!
You guys are crazy with these rolls.
What is happening with the
Critical
nat
hit.
ones right now?
Jeez.
So do we roll 2?
Yes.
Okay.
2d12s. Good gravy.
Oh yes, we love to see it.
Don't come out here with
That's 20 damage.
Explain how you kill this bullywug.
Holy shit.
I scream dinner and
Oh my
cut off
God.
its legs.
Oh my gosh.
Najee is visibly
Amazing.
Najee is visibly disturbed.
Yes, this Peter. Peter's nervous.
I immediately am like, I'm having second thoughts.
You see kind of the other bullywugs just like start panicking, seeing just this axe come down or hammer come down. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm going to. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. That'll put us to the bullywug that's underneath the giant frog, but pretend it's on top. Seeing his friend die is going to aim straight towards Leaf and poke at him with his spear. Fucking natural 1.
Oh my god!
God,
The
that's
spear picks.
rude.
Does not hit. And missing, he's going to get frustrated, and he's going to launch off towards you and try to take a bite at you.
Ooh,
natural
but that
1.
puts him. That's in difficult terrain now too.
It is.
Yes.
Um,
Come at me.
and he goes to bite you, and you just kind of like dodge out of the way as he kind of lands in front of you, embarrassingly, as he kind of like tucks and rolls onto the webs.
Did you roll another nat 1?
My favorite.
Oh my god!
My meals like to struggle.
It's like
Again, Najee, very disturbed.
Okay, and that brings us to Giant Frog over here, who can't do anything except for get out of the thickets, right?
Yes. Strength save against my. What's my spell save? Oh yeah, 13. Spell save DC.
Okay. I got a 10.
10-4.
Is he still restrained?
Yeah, still restrained. No damage. No nothing.
So the giant
Literally, is just chilling out.
toad just tries to like kind of get up and I'm assuming these are what, thorns and thickets, right?
They're not thorns. Just underground tree roots. Like it. Like the swamp has come to our aid.
Coming out of the ground, just kind of like holding him down, not able to get up.
Yeah.
And that brings us to Marcella.
So I can't Well, I don't really think I can do anything, right, without breaking concentration. I had a
You-
weird...
You only will break concentration if you cast another concentration spell.
Correct.
Oh, no shit, so I can cast another spell?
If it's not concentration, yes. This has been your backseat DMing for the day.
Oh my
Sorry,
God,
magic.
I love all
I know,
of
I love
you.
it.
I love all of you. Thank you for teaching
Brought
me
to you by
the
7-Eleven.
D&D. Okay. Thank you for reteaching me. It's been 8 months. Okay, well... shoot, I didn't think. Well, I guess in the meantime, so I'm gonna put myself back. Well, actually, I'm gonna put myself up like right behind. So in the square behind Leaf, next to yeah. There we go. I'm really bad at directions. Just to get away from the big scary frog that tried to bite the shit out of me. And we're gonna do a little old thorn whip in his face.
Go for it.
So,
Wait, is that frog still alive?
yeah, the frogs are alive. We've only gotten rid of one butthole.
Oh, we only got rid of a bullywug. Got it.
Ooh, that's a solid 8.
Oh,
That will not hit.
Sad panda. But so that doesn't work, and when I realize that doesn't work, I'm gonna scooter back, behind Nade by the purple mushroom, and we're gonna like hover over it, and I'm gonna use it as like a natural defense.
The poisonous toad.
Yeah, I'm gonna come at me with come touch the poisons.
All right.
not a bad idea, to be honest.
All right, and this is this frog. This frog is going to turn towards Morgid and try to take a big old bite out of him.
Oh no, our guide.
Who is hefty. And he's
Can't die.
going to try to take a big bite as he holds up his arm, and it kind of like holds him back for a little bit. And that's going to bring us to Peter.
Oh boy, I'm gonna do what I've been doing, and I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna swing my hammer at this frog. How's the frog in front of me looking? Is that the one that just tried to get our guide?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
He has a few gashes, but he doesn't look too bad.
Okay, I'm gonna swing my hammer at him. That is 19 plus 5 for 24.
That'll hit.
Oh, yeah.
Assuming that hits. And that's 5 points of damage on the frog.
Okay.
And then, if he's still not down, I'm gonna punch this frog again.
Go for it.
That's a 16.
That hits.
Nice.
That is 7 points of damage.
You take a big swing, and this frog takes a big hit, and he is looking pretty rough at this point. As you take that swing, this bullywug is going to take his run up here, take his spear, and throw it at Leaf. For 21, that hits.
Oh,
Yes.
Yikes.
I mean, oh no.
Magic Daddy!
for,
Magic Daddy, why?
for 3 points of damage.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I'm so scared.
Leaf. I have a splinter.
Ow!
And then that'll take us next turn, which is this guy runs up this way, takes his spear, and you kind of see them both kind of do this simultaneously as I kind of chuck their spears, and is gonna go for Daddy Damro.
No, Daddy!
No, Papa.
Where's the
Papa!
button? 18 hits, right?
Yes,
Um,
unfortunately.
For 3 damage as well.
Disgusting. And I don't even have a reaction yet because we're still level 1.
Yeah, it's a bummer, isn't it?
Yeah, no reactions for us.
I need
Nope.
I need my
Need
oh,
your
I forget what
smites.
it is, but
Rebuke.
it's a tiefling reaction.
Hellish
Hellish
rebuke! Yeah!
I
Yeah, we
need my
get that
hellish
as
rebuke,
we
and I need smites.
This is the problem when you're a player who's done this before. You're just like, I know what's coming.
I need key
I know
points.
what's coming, and it's agonizing.
Yeah.
Nade, you're next.
I am gonna say, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm gonna run up to the frog that is next to Daddy Damaros.
You're running up to it?
Yep, I'm gonna run up to it. I'm gonna take out my short sword and my dagger, and I'm assuming I can roll with advantage because not only is it entangled, but Daddy Damaros is also there.
Oh, yeah. Inspiration for that, no?
I love that I am Daddy Damaros.
Wait, do I get? What do I get for inspiration for?
Inspiration, because it's cool, I'll allow it. 1d4 on a roll.
Oh, wonderful! I will use it if I fail miserably.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna attack first with my short sword. Oh, baby, that is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that's gonna be a total of. Ooh, rolled a 6 on that d6. That is 9 damage.
You're getting Daddy Damaros energy right now.
Daddy Damaros. You can tell
Daddy Damaros.
the day is a little clumsy because, not used to getting in, like, the melee swingy swing. But you see that with her left hand, she has a dagger, and she's also going to attack with that.
Okay.
And oh, yeah, that is a 23 to hit.
Excuse me.
Daddy Damaros' heart is full of pride.
And the day rolled a whopping 1 on that d4, so that is 4 additional points of damage. So that is a total of 13 damage on that frog.
It is looking pretty rough as you've kind of just started slashing into it.
And as a bonus action, no, that was my bonus action to attack again. Never mind, that's my turn.
Slimy things die in 10 hit points. Giant frogs, though, apparently are just eternal.
Yeah, those spawn were just like gone, and these frogs are like, bet.
This frog is gonna run straight up next to Leaf. Not really much else to go. As he kind of lunges forward to take a bite out of him. For a fucking natural 1 for nothing. Misses.
I also would like to say, for the sake of the recording, I did just use AAVE as a white person saying bet. Just be mindful. I am reminding myself to be more careful of that. Please continue.
Okay. And we'll also, as he kind of takes a bite and kind of like tumbles, but then recovers very quickly with a spear, charging Leaf for 10. I don't think that does not hit your AC.
No, it don't.
No, it don't.
He would take a spear and it just kind of like plunges it straight through your armor, and it just kind of like sticks there, and just kind of look down like.
They're just very shook that I'm trying to eat them.
And then we have Morgid. Morgid is we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Is gonna take a piece of paper out and write some notes down and go, okay, and kind of hold up like a little picture and tuck it back away as he takes out his long sword. Rolls 14. That'll hit. He does 8 plus 6 damage. So that's 14 points of damage. So Morgid takes out his long sword and feeling very invigorated, just cuts the frog in half with a big swipe, and the frog dies.
Woo!
Save it for me.
And he's gonna go, guys, that was my first kill. I can't believe I did this. Oh god, this is scary.
Congratulations, buddy.
Oh my god, protect the goblin child.
Protect this child at all costs.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Demaros, you're next.
Fantastic. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did earlier. I'm gonna hit it with the rapier and then the scimitar. The first one is the 21 to hit.
You're attacking the giant frog?
Yes.
Yes, that'll hit.
And the other one will be a 15 to hit.
Those both hit.
Okay, cool.
Woo!
I just figured I'd just get it all rolled out of the way, and then roll the damage all at once. $15, 16 points of damage.
Sorry. Link chat for battle magic. Battle music. Wow.
Battle magic, daddy.
All right. Sorry. How much damage was
Daddy
that?
magic.
16 points of damage.
All right. Explain to me how you kill this frog.
Yes. So his first slice with his rapier is more of like a pokey kind of slice to distract him one way, and then with his scimitar just a slice down the middle to like chop him in half.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah!
Do you chop them in half hot dog style or hamburger style?
Extremely important. Is it
Really
across the
fair question.
middle or down that?
Across the middle, hamburger style.
Oh.
All right, we're having
He's got his
burgers
butt
tonight.
on one end and his head on the other end.
I yelled at Leaf, do you like your bullywog burgers medium rare?
Yeah, that's the only way to go.
Okay.
Leaf, you're next.
I look at Marcel and go, I think I made a joke.
I swing at the guy right below me.
Okay. Go for it.
That's a 13 to hit.
That will not hit.
Ooh. All right, and I'm going to move back, kind of like triangle, between Daddy Magic and I can't say your
Daddy
name.
Damaros?
Daddy Damaris, is that an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, it probably is, but
They don't
I
have
will.
that.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, then
Woo!
that is my turn. I'm sorry, Daddy Damaros. Don't hurt me.
Too many daddies.
Alrighty.
Daddy
You can
Damaris.
never have too many
My,
daddies.
my daddy left to get cigarettes and milk
happening?
and never came back.
Oh no.
So this bullywug sees that you backed up, takes the opportunity to turn straight towards your companion, and
No, my boy.
takes out his spear and lands a solid hit, doing 3 points of damage.
Ow.
Math is hard.
Who is taking this damage?
Our boy.
Morgan.
Our
And,
goblin boy.
leans in as he takes a spear out and goes in and tries to take a big old munch out of him.
No.
But seeing this, Morgan takes a spear and kind of pivots and holds it against him so that he can't get to him.
Yay. That's our boy.
Marcella, you're next.
Well, we're just thank goodness for cantrips. We're gonna. Oh no, I have to scoot her closer. Are these squares 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay. So I would like to move to the square directly below me. I would like to move 4 feet down, like literally down, I guess, or 5 feet. Yeah, there. Because then that gives me 10 feet diagonally. And I would like to try and physically assault the bullywug with the thorn whip again.
Go for it.
Physically, oh, come here. I can math. We can do this. I have an 18 plus a 5. So 23.
That hits.
Woo!
Roll for
And then
damage.
We get a 1d6. Piercing damage. Ooh, 3 whole points.
3 whole points of damage. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Alrighty. You take out your whip and you kind of,
That's a lot of damage.
as you
Quit your shit!
as he kind of, you think croaks out as a little scream. Peter, you're next.
Oh boy, I wonder what it is I'm gonna do.
Surprise me.
Are you gonna punch?
Well, first I'm going to swing my hammer at the bullywug that is assaulting our boy.
How dare they indeed?
Go for it.
That's an 11.
11 will not hit.
No, I didn't think so. Now I'm gonna punch him. That's worse. I mean, it won't hit. I got a 3.
Sad.
Yeah, I
Plus
didn't think
5,
so. Now I'm
8.
gonna punch him.
No,
Never mind.
Peter, like, he swings his hammer and he just missteps, and then he's like, all right, let me go in for the punch with the other hand, and just, I guess the bullywug probably, like, catching on to his tricks.
Yeah, he's gotten quite nimble and kind of moving around at this point.
Yeah.
Let's see, what bullywug is this? This bullywug is going to run up to Diemos and...
Diemos?
Sorry.
Yeah, I like Diemos.
Demeros. and take out the spear, aim it straight for the face with a
Diemos.
11?
An 11 misses.
Woo!
Kind of getting out of the way and moving.
How
He's-
dare he aim for my pretty boy face? That's all I have to say.
He is going to take his second attack to leap over this way.
Oh, I thought. he
Do
was
I get
coming
an
at me.
opportunity attack on him because he just left me?
Do you have that feat?
Hold on, hold on.
Is it in the reactions?
I do have opportunity attack reactions.
Go for it.
Do.
Oh.
Is it it's an unarmed strike, right?
No, it's with your weapon.
Oh, I can use my weapon?
Yeah.
Fantastic, okay.
And
Yeah, I
same
think the only thing is you can't use, like, a spell attack as an opportunity
I
attack.
think unless you're a warcaster, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to. Yeah, that's the Warcaster feat.
19.
that hits.
Fantastic.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna take that feat so I can Eldritch Smite as a opportunity attack.
That is 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. As it rushes over, you take a big swing at it, and it falls down and just kind of skids across the ground as it kind of croaks to stop at the other side. It is looking
Stab
pretty
through.
rough.
I used my rapier.
Yeah, it's looking rough. And then because of the way the arc is leaf, do you have opportunity of attack?
I do.
You also get a swing.
Oh my god, does he just die as he hits the ground?
Does an 18 hit?
It does.
That was an 18 hit.
Just an 18. No.
No, fuck you.
That's 11 damage.
Yeah.
We
So
love a barbarian.
as he
We love a
jumps up,
barbarian.
you guys both just cut him down through the air, kind of simultaneously as he kind of skids across the ground.
Nice.
He's dead now.
Would you say that we cut him down to size?
God
Dead.
Boo!
Where's the pungent sticker?
Journey.
Journey!
What are you doing with these stupid jokes here? We gotta make dinner.
There we go. Thank you, Journey.
That's amazing.
This bullywug is next. He's going to take a spear, just throw it to Nade in the back,
Bring it on, come on.
and 22 to hit.
Well,
Ouch.
shit. Yeah, that will hit.
Take 6 points of damage.
Oh, I'm looking so hurt. Oh, you see Nade immediately goes from looking hardy to looking so hurt at this point.
Ouch.
Don't worry, I got you when it comes around.
Yeah,
It's your turn today.
Great. I'm gonna learn my lesson to not get close. Who's looking the healthiest out of the remaining bullywugs?
Any
It's
of the
gotta be
one,
homeboy that just tried to hit you.
yeah,
Right?
either of the two that haven't,
Yeah,
that aren't next
the
to
one
your
that's
friend.
farthest away.
I'm guiding bolting his butt.
Go
You
for
see
it.
my eyes flash, the air smells of lavender as my hand shoots out. And that is a 9 to hit. Oh,
Won't hit.
I'm so
Sad
mad.
panda.
In an absolute sadness, I'm just
Unluckily for them, they like lavender.
gonna use, no, right?
You still have that inspiration.
Ooh, if I if I roll how much do I need on a D4 to actually succeed? Because that was a 9.
Look at his smile. Look at the DM smile. Okay, he's like, oh, a good 10.
That's a 10.
What I think is, he's making you waste it. Don't do it.
Yeah, he just made me waste it. He truly just made me waste it. That was a 1, and I just wasted my inspiration.
What an
Does
evil
not-
person.
Does not hit.
Look at that face.
Okay, Magic, could I have succeeded at all rolling a D4? That's not fair!
You can have it.
I told
You can have it back.
I told you.
Thank you! That was mean! And now I'm gonna
That
use...
was amazing.
And I'm gonna look at Damaros and go, don't worry, I've dealt with worse. I'm gonna put my hand on myself, that familiar eucalyptus smell, and I'm gonna heal myself with my healing light.
Breaks the fourth
Or-
wall, looks at the DM.
Looks at the DM, does this. Why am I dead? Oops, I accidentally took away 3 hit points instead of mine.
Oh my god. The
Um,
day falls on the ground.
How? What?
Listen!
I just used my healing light to bring. I'm still hurt, but I'm not as hurt, and that is my turn.
All right.
Wasted my one spell slot.
The bullywog back here is gonna grab another spear from the ground and chuck it towards Demaros for 13.
That's a miss, homie.
He kind of swings past and goes in between Leaf and Demaros. And it is
Also, it's Damaros, not
Damaros.
Demaros.
Damaros.
Like damn, Rose.
Damaros.
Like, damn.
Like, damn, Rose.
Like damn, Daddy.
More
Exactly.
good.
Daddy, damn.
Daddy, damn.
I love what I have created. I'm so pleased with myself.
Morgan looks over and goes, I can do it again. I can do it again. Takes his long sword.
We have faith in you.
And just, oh man, and kind of lands right at the foot of the frog and just looks up, goes, whoopsie.
We still have faith in you.
And that'll bring us to Damaros.
Maybe.
Damaros will turn to Nade and use their entire lay on hands pool of 5 hit points.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Leaf, up to you.
Where did
All
Nade
right,
go?
now I see somebody hitting our guide, and I kind of don't like that, so I'm gonna run up to him and hit him with my sword, or hit him with my battle axe. I don't know why I say sword every time, but
Okay.
because I have a battle axe, damn it. That's a 15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Sorry, I had to disappear for a second.
How dare you?
I know. I'm the worst.
If you didn't
Max
hear me, you get 5 hit
damage.
points.
Ooh, I'm back to full. Thank you so much.
How much is
You're
that?
welcome.
That's 14 hit damage.
Explain to me how you killed this one.
I just chop his head off, and I'm like, I don't know. I just chop his head off and start teabagging.
Oh, dude.
Teabag?
I'm sorry, did you say you
Dude.
chop his head off and then teabag him?
Why?
Yes,
I
I
like that
do.
we all just went, I'm sorry, you what?
Why? Why, buddy?
This is who Leaf is. This is who Leaf is.
So glad to have met him.
Uh-huh.
Marcella, you're
Phenomenal.
next.
This is phenomenal. Okay, well, at this point, everybody in the vines is dead, so we're just gonna... So I'm just gonna, like, let that thing go.
Okay.
So, the free action to spell that. However, I'm not gonna lie, so Marcella is visibly frustrated at, like, the lack of help that the bog is giving her right now. So she's literally just gonna, like, whip out her short bow, and she's muttering to herself, and she's like, "Some motherfuckers." She's cussing in Sylvan and Common, and it's like it's a whole mixture. And we're gonna step diagonally in front of the purple mushroom, and I'm gonna shoot that bullywug with my short bow.
Sounds good. Roll for hit.
sorry. Even with my glasses on, I can't read. So
What a mood. Me too,
It's a
man.
Oh, that's a 14.
14 just misses.
7. Now she's angry.
Why do you have such high AC?
Now she's angry.
Angrier.
Peter, it's your turn.
Oh boy. All right. The guy in front of me is dead, so I would like to move to one of the other ones. And then first we swing with the hammer for a 13.
Misses.
Fuck.
These guys have like 15 AC, I think.
Oh
That's
boy.
rude as
Okay.
shit.
Because they're wearing like little armor.
That's also a 13. I rolled two
No!
13s
How
in a
dare they
row.
weigh armor?
They have a
Yeah, how dare
shield.
they?
Their shield is.
Only. Oh, they have shields.
Shoot.
Little buttholes.
Heckin' rude.
Heckin' rude.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
This bullywug over here, seeing what's going on, is going to move over and jump 5, 10, 15, 20 feet this way, and will trigger attacks of opportunities as he goes
Oh.
through.
From
I would
whom?
like to take an attack of opportunity.
That'll be Damaros, Leaf, and Peter.
Nice.
Fantastic. All right, I'm going to roll to hit with my rapier again.
He,
I missed.
I just rolled a nat 20 on him.
Ah!
I also rolled a nat 20 on him.
Oh my god, this guy's so
And
dead.
he just literally blasted midair.
I missed.
Don't even. You don't need to roll for damage. Just tell me how you both just murder this guy.
What kind of weapon are you using?
Oh well,
Leaf?
as I am using a great axe. So as I am distracted, having fun with the other dead corpse, I see that bastard running away, and like chop off his leg, I guess. And you can do whatever you want.
Damaros is using his scimitar and goes for a slice as well and goes for the head.
Yeah, you guys both just like as he's clearly trying to escape at this point, and
He's
you
now
guys are
in
like,
3 pieces.
no, not at all, and yeah, GG that dude. So, I was gonna have him escape, but never mind. Today, your turn.
Eldritch Blast this mofo.
Go for it.
That's all I can do. That is a 16 to hit
That hits.
Very
Fantastic.
nice.
for 5 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can do on my turn.
No. All right. The bullywug is just gonna aim straight towards Peter in front, and it's just gonna ribbit. And you could assume what he's probably saying is "for my home." And
God.
Oh, Peter immediately feels so bad.
I felt bad from the beginning.
Oh no.
takes his spear out. 14 to hit.
That does not hit, but like,
Okay.
can I do something to give him a...
No.
No, Peter.
I'm
Peter, no!
I'm kidding.
No,
Take the
no,
name.
you gotta kill this guy now.
Even though he takes his spear at you, he's gonna pull it back and bite towards you. And you're feeling too guilty to move out of the way because he rolled a 22
Yeah,
after that one.
Yeah, I feel too guilty. I offer my arm.
The day yells, "This is why I tried to communicate with them in the first place."
And you take 5 points of damage.
It's their own fault.
Okay.
We're not
And
speaking common?
Yes.
and the goblin guy is going to run up beside, take out his trusty longsword that is... no, he's not, actually. He's going to stay in the back, and he's going to pull out his longbow and take a little pot shot at the dude. For 15, that hits. And he's going to do natural 1, 2 damage.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
We love it. All right, Damaros, you're up.
Him doing his best.
Right. Damros is going to move towards him because he only has melee weapons. So he's gonna get right up in his face. And I am going to once again do the two-arm fighting again, or two-weapon fighting thing. So that is a 21 and a math. 22.
Both hit.
Fantastic. So a D4 and a D8. No, D6 and a D8. $12 points of damage.
Tell me how you kill him.
Yes! Daddy has come in clutch tonight, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
You see it.
Uh-huh.
He is gonna go for a slice with his scimitar, like across the middle of his body, and then towards his heart with the rapier, just like straight through.
Ooh, I like that.
Dang.
As we leave combat, I actually start to pray. Like a kind of, you see that I close my eyes, put my hands to my chest, and begin saying something in Celestial. And I'm basically, you know, praying for forgiveness and safe passage for these souls.
No.
And I'm like, all right, guys, how do you
Peter
like
would
your frog
actually-
legs?
Oh, hang on, guys. What's going on?
Peter would actually like to join you and say, I think we pray to different gods, but I think we both, yes. May I join you?
Today, without opening my eyes, I just nod solemnly.
Alright, I take a second, and I say to the say to the Raven Queen, fuck. Sorry.
I basically, you hear me saying, you who has given me so much life, please know that we wished for safe passage, and I did my best.
From the bodies of the bullywugs and the frogs, you see small white orbs come from their body and just kind of drift up and out to the top of the cave and out.
Can I make it?
Oh, that was nice.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if that was directly related to me
Absolutely.
or religion? I don't know.
Either or works.
Can me praying next to them give them advantage? As like a help action?
I'm going to say no because they're praying to something you don't know about yet.
Okay.
That is a 18 on religion.
Okay. So as a Luxon, the white orb of the light is not uncommon to you, and kind of something that you've become used to and something that you can see more often as life passes on. Some of these lights will make it to where they belong, and you know that some of them will be reborn.
I feel a deep pang in my heart as I think about that. And for a moment, try to dig deep to see if I remember anything. I feel like once a day, I try really hard to recall something that might be important.
For that, just roll a straight d20.
That's a 17.
Okay. So as you kind of sitting there, eyes closed, across your eyelids, you remember an elder woman, a grandmother voice. Darling, life comes in many forms, and take it as a gift. You will get to experience life to its fullest. I'm doing this for you. And it kind of, you smell that same lavender come across ever so slightly.
All right, shall we make camp?
Yes, I think that would be a good idea.
Morcella, you have never...
So, how do you guys like your frog legs?
I will.
How do you like your frog legs?
I'll take mine well done, please.
You do.
Does not eat meat.
Ah, that's right. You're a vegetarian. I think I have a little like pack of stuff that I know that we keep ever since we've been traveling together.
Yeah,
So,
I would assume so.
We've got like some mushrooms and some like good mushrooms and stuff like that.
I'm gonna do a couple things. So I got one spell slot left. So this is gonna sound kind of goofy if you're not familiar with it, but in my hand, I'm gonna kind of like shake my hand together a few times. I'm gonna pull it open, and I've got just like a little bitty handful of berries. And because I know that Peter took a hit for the guy, boost his morale prior to disintegration, I'll walk over to Peter and offer some berries.
Are they good berries?
Thank you. And he like delicately takes like one berry.
So yeah, you do get 1 HP back for that.
Oh, nice.
Because yes, they are good berries. So I have 9 left.
Morcella,
Potency.
Morcella, I did tell you who I am in our journeys. And you see I sit down next to you and I say very quietly, I had another memory.
Do you want to talk about it?
It was the same voice that I've heard before, the elderly voice.
The lavender lady.
She's clearly
right,
someone.
The lavender one?
Yeah, the lavender lady. Clearly someone very important to me. She seems to be the only constant in my past lives. She seems to be the one, and I'm not particularly trying to hide this from the group if you choose to listen. I'm sitting a little bit of a ways off while we eat, but I just like, she seems to be the only thing that remains constant in my memories. But I believe she was from my first life.
And as Marcella's listening, she's gonna like, she's got one mushroom because really that's like the equivalent of a whole dinner.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She's like cutting it up.
A nice portobello I roasted up for you.
Yes, she's cutting it up like with the arrow, and she's pulling it apart and she's eating it.
I hand you my dagger, but it's like so big in your hands.
But she's like, she's gonna like kind of stop and ponder for a moment. And I mean, so obviously we've traveled together like at least for a few hours by now, so you guys understand that Marcella's not stupid by any means. She's actually very intelligent, but she does have a misconstrued notion of what's actually happening right now. So the Feywild to do that to you. And she's gonna turn around. She's got the arrow with the piece of mushroom on it. I mean, did she say anything this time that made sense, or is it more vague?
No, it was encouragement. It was that I'm going to have the chance to live such a full life, and that's why she was doing it for me. And then I look at Peter as I say this. I go, Peter, if you don't mind me asking, who were you praying to? It was quite helpful. I cannot hear you.
It's kind of complicated. I see, because I have the deity that I serve, who is the Raven Queen. But then I also like kind of pray to my mom, because it's a long story.
You pray to your mother.
So here's the thing. Most people don't know me even this long. I am not liked by many. A lot of people tend to see tieflings as not so good, and so
I don't understand why people.
So
wouldn't
a lot
like
of
you.
elves don't like me.
Yeah, you seem like an okay guy.
I'm from an elven city where they only like elves. And then the other thing is
You make the comment
that
about tieflings and daddy like
a lot of
nods.
Sometimes other tieflings, they find out who my mom is, and they're like, your mom's not even evil. Lame. I've had some bad experiences. My mother is a demon lord of the abyss. She's often considered the only good demon lord. Her whole deal is that she, like, her name is Arun. She takes violent, horrible men, and she buries them in her mandrake garden after murdering them
We stand
violently.
Oh.
So it's like a whole thing. So like I follow the Raven Queen, but then like also there's the whole thing is like very complicated. We don't need to get into it. Yes, I also like when I feel as if I have done something bad, I always feel the need to reach out to mom and say,
I touch my ear, knowing, full well what you mean, and just say, well, if it makes you feel any better, I am an elf, and I do not see anything wrong with tieflings.
I don't think all elves think that by any means, because that would be ridiculous. Because many people are individuals, and so therefore, not everybody can think the same way. That would be crazy. No, so I do not want to make any assumptions about you. I come from, I probably shouldn't talk, considering we are in the Kryn dynasty. I'm from the Dwendalian Empire, but I don't have any allegiances to either side, really. But the city I'm from, it's, you might know it, Besistil. It is like this elven cultural hub, and the whole thing is like, oh, we're elves, we're so cool, and so, like, my dad was like, we're gonna live here because I'm an elf. And then I ended up being homeschooled because I actually had a question for magic about something actually regarding my character, because tieflings traditionally age somewhat similarly to humans, but because my dad is an elf and my mom is a demon lord, would I then age more similarly to an elf?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I
feel like you broke magic for a hot second there.
Well, I wanted to say other things, but I'll message them.
Oh, okay.
I think while you reveal this information about yourself, Peter, there's sort of a pain of guilt that you've revealed so much about yourself.
Sorry, I don't mean to talk this much.
No.
Normally people don't ask.
I want to know if that's all right. If we're going to be traveling together and working as a team.
Take it in pieces.
Peter, are you sitting on the ground?
Yes. I am sitting on the ground, and with one hand, I am practicing calligraphy in the dirt.
Okay, are you... Okay. So, I'm gonna... So, as a munchkin, I'm gonna take my little cloaky thing off. And... So, and I know it's not in the picture because Eve, I decided on this way later. There is a tiny wings that hide underneath the cloak that look like small dragonfly wings. So, I mean, they're very little. It would have been funny if they were moth wings, but I too many moths.
You can never have too many moths.
No such thing.
I know,
No
you
such
check
thing.
my pockets.
There's so many dead moths in there.
I know. But so, and like I said, they're small, and they're barely visible. So, like, in the light of the fire, when Marcella bends over, she's gathering up this mushroom and wrapping it in her cloak. You guys are gonna see like that glint of it, and she's gonna over her shoulder, and we're gonna walk the whatever 5 feet. That's 400 steps in my opinion. And I'm gonna sit myself down next to Peter, lay my mushroom out, and I'm gonna just like reach up, touch your arm. I know what it's like. I know I don't seem like I know what it's like, but I have vague memories of before this as an elf myself. So she's gonna stab another piece of the mushroom. We're gonna like offer it awkwardly because this is what we do. So if you think that you're alone or you worry that nobody wants to be your friend, I will always be your friend.
He bursts into tears. Like, it's not even like a bursting into tears, it's just tears immediately stream down his face, and he takes the mushroom awkwardly and he just says, thank you.
Throughout all of this, Dad is sitting crisscross applesauce on a rock nearby, eating his frog dinner and just taking notes in his little notebook about the frogs, about the people that he's now met, like doing little doodles of kind of what they look like and just like notes about things that he's overheard them saying about themselves and things. He will have just a book full of notes on y'all and all the things around y'all, basically.
I think at this point, because I'm a drow, I only have to trance. So I say, if I get my trance, I can keep watch for the remainder of whoever needs to sleep longer.
Does not hesitate. Let me see.
Dad will take first watch.
Yeah, while I'm trancing, I trance for 4 hours. And then once I'm up after 4 hours, I can, whoa, that's feedback. Okay, it's gone.
That was weird.
That was very weird. But I think it's okay. Once my 4 hours are up, I can keep watch for the rest of the time you guys are sleeping.
Okay. What's the watch order?
I think Daddy Damaros is taking first watch while I'm sleeping, but you have to get 8 hours, right? For a long rest?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess make 2-hour shifts?
Yeah.
But I can take the last 4 hours. No
Okay.
problem. So I think we're doing Damaros, and then who is second watch?
I'll do second.
And then I'll take the last 2 watches, because I can just, trance and then get up, so.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Damaros, go ahead and just make me a d20 roll.
And then more frogs come out, we die. End of game.
It's always terrifying.
The frog's in-laws decided to come and surprise visit.
Oh no!
All the bullywog females return home.
And they're worse.
Yeah.
It's the natural 20.
Very
Oh my
nice.
god.
There's nothing like the wrath of a woman scorned.
Listen and are keen to listen for the footsteps through the water that you know is at the mouth of the cave. But it's a very calm, easygoing night. Peter, next.
19.
Look at that glory.
Hear out in the distance the sounds of ribbits, but it's very noticeable that they're kind of just like going by. They're not going by the cave. It's a little uneasy, but it's safe. And
I hold my hammer a little tighter just in case.
Nade, go ahead and roll for the first.
10.
It's for this part of the night, it's you hear a lot of creaking sounds, but nothing really catches your attention. And roll for the last one.
Sorry, I'm snoring.
Okay.
That's a 7.
You make it through the night with no impediments. Nothing walks in. You hear a few things in the distance, but nothing other than the regular marsh sounds. You do hear Morgan snoring very loudly, though. Just
I give him just
That
a
feels
little
right.
bit. Give him a little bit of a shove, see if it helps.
Roll him over.
yeah.
And then, as the night ends, you guys wake up to the smell of some rations cooking over a fire. You see Nade has kind of set out a little bit of a very scarce ration spread, some mushrooms, and says, "Good morning, I would advise we make a move as soon as possible."
And that is where we're going to end tonight.
Yay!
Yay!
Magic, that
Did
was
we
so
level up?
much fun. Did we level up?
Not
We're
quite.
still level 1.
Not
No!
quite.
Damn it.
No!
But I will
Magic,
say,
we did 2 combats.
I know.
Oh, damn it.
2 hecking combats!
There is a possibility you will level up mid-session next Tuesday. So prepare whatever you do want to level up in advance, just in case that does happen.
Okay. I suppose. Gosh darn
Okay,
it.
I'll take that as a concession.